What is up, everyone? Bringing you a special video today. The Legend of Legaia level 99 run is finished, and for the second time in my life, I achieved level 99 without the use of cheats. Legend of Legaia is one of the coolest and unique PS1 RPGs ever made, and for today's video, I will be joined by NicoB in raiding the Arts and Seru Magic. He, like myself, grew up playing Legaia on PS1 and has the same level of love for the game. So I recorded every single art and spell in Legaia at a crisp 1080p, and I compiled them for us to nerd out on. A big shout out to NicoB for joining me on this, and I hope you all enjoy as we rate the Arts and Seru Magic for Legend of Legaia. Okay, so we're gonna do this on a 5-star rating. I guess 3 would be middle, 2 would be like it's okay, and 1 just
it's just like whatever. This move is like I mean,
like if he low trip kicked an enemy, you'd be like, that's kind of dumb.
I think there's a few moves in here I'll feel that way about. So
I would have loved to have included just like custom combos, but there'd be too many.
You did include the super arts
just
though,
like
right?
by themselves.
Yeah,
super arts are just a string of them, like ones you would kind of come up with and sometimes you would stumble upon. But like I'll tell you what like my favorite custom one is when we get to it. So let us begin. Let's get ready to hit play on this video. 3, 2, 1. Try to make this video look as visually pleasant as possible. So we're gonna hear this theme, of course, like all the time. The first one is Hyper Elbow. This is the one you learn from Master Tetsu. It's kind of a downward.
I love the impacts of all the moves in this game.
Downward freaking elbow drop. So pause. So we'll get to like the transition, and then we'll pause it, and then we'll rate that. I kind of like the elbow drop. I'll say that's like a 4 for me, because there's lead up to it. There's not just like elbow drop. That's it. There's like
I'm gonna give
2
it a
hits
3.
and then boom.
I think it's good, but I know some of the other ones that I'm like I'm gonna rate way higher. And some of it is personal, because there's some that I'm like in here that I do all the goddamn time. That's like.
You know what? I'll agree. I'll lower mine to 3 too, since that's just like that's the first one you learn from Tetsu.
I thought you learned somersault from Tetsu. I think it is.
Is this somersault? It might be. Hyper Elbow. It's weird. There's so many ways to like learn arts in this. Like random NPCs will tell you like, oh, I have this move you need to know, and if you already learned it, they're just like, you already know it. Get out of my face.
Pretty good.
Okay, so 3 and 3. All right, so let's move on to the next. Charging Scorch. Or should I say charging shove? I don't know what Scorch is.
I will
about
say
that,
this one is tied to like one of my personal favorite super arts in the game. And I don't know if that's actually in this list.
Really?
Oh no, it is. We'll get to it. Okay, they're all there. Good.
No,
we'll get to that.
They're all there.
That one,
so.
And again, that one's a super.
They're all there. So.
Like, because this is it's a pretty basic move. All you're doing is like moving forward and fucking. He's like sort of like sliding across the ground and just like fucking.
You like shoulder checks the enemy.
I do like it. I do like it because
like
it
he's
is
hitting a door open.
A beefy fucking move, even if it is just like he's just. But it's the shoulder check, man. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 4, even though I probably should give it a 3.
I'll say, you know what? We can, if you want, we can add 0.5.
No, I'll give it
I feel that's like a 3.5.
I'll give it a 3. You're right. I gotta
give it a 3. It's a shoulder check.
I gotta remember which ones are in here. I know one of these basic ones. I already know I'm gonna give at least a 4, because this is biased. All right, this is biased as fuck. I have a lot of history with this game too, so
okay.
3. We'll go with 3.
Okay, we'll give it a 3. Now we're on to the somersault.
Yeah, I believe so.
This is the one actually taught to you by Tetsu. Of course, by the way, this is the best armor that everyone has, and everyone's 99.
So that's
so
much fucking damage to these guys.
everyone
so much damage. Like 2,000 damage for 1 art is insane.
It'll get crazy later when we get to the magic. But okay, so somersault. I think
what do you feel?
Somersault.
That's exactly what I was
gonna say
too.
2. Like I would rather shoulder check than jumping
like
air.
It's perfectly fine. I actually think this is a good like first move for you to get in the game, because it's like there's like, yeah, cool, look what you can do. You can do a cool front or a cool backflip move, and it's like, yeah, it's all right, it's cool and stuff. And like the shit that you get later, and as you learn through the game, gets, in my opinion, way better. This is to me like one of the most basic of basic moves. It's fine, but it's not incredible, so I'm gonna give it a 2.
Somersault 2. All right, so oh crap, I forgot. Gotta get this thing up here. All right, so onward. Slash kick.
Get the fuck out of this Gobu Gobu.
It's good, man. If you were to go back and rewind it a little bit, he like jumps back, and somehow flies forward. In reality, you wouldn't go forward. You would just jump back.
It goes swing.
He like jumps back slightly, and then he just dive kicks. Yeah.
This move, I fucking love this move.
Enemy.
This is a 4 for me. It's so beefy, man. It just goes like, it does kind of almost go like a slow motion. Like you said, he goes like backwards somehow and then goes, fuck it. It's.
Yeah, he just dive kicks the enemy.
It's actually one of his coolest, most basic moves in my opinion. It's really sick.
Slash kick, yeah. Slash kick is definitely good. All right, so 4 on those all around. What is next?
Powder punch.
Powder punch. What, dude? In recording all these, I had to make sure I went slow. I tried to make sure there was like a little bit of time to see the name, and if people saw it to use the move if they didn't figure it out already. But that was like a two-handed punch, right?
So for me, this is a 4, but it's super biased because like in reality it's probably more like a 3 or something. But it's 4 for me because I used it all the time. It was always my go-to like intro basic move, and because I always thought it was his coolest one. I don't know, I just loved it. It just goes, he like fucking goes in like a command, like I was super into Dragon Ball at the time, so like he goes to like a Kamehameha stance and then fucking just boosh, fucking throws both his arms out.
Yeah, he uses both hands, right? Like he just.
What about you?
Okay,
you're a 4 too. Yeah, that's
4 too. There's a super involving that later, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 4. All right, so next, cross kick.
Cross kick.
Oh man.
I think what's kidding me, we're just kicking the ever living shit out of this one Gobu.
Yeah, I had to. When I recorded this, I had to slow that down because I'm like, I have to see what this is. So it's like one side kick to the other side kick really quick.
Yeah,
that's what the cross kick is.
Yeah, I always found this one to be sort of funny looking, which is how he like
because you don't see, because it's so fast.
Yeah,
you're like, you don't know what's happening. You just see like a double kick,
and the upper half of his body like barely moves, so he's just his legs go like going bush, bush.
I like it, but I'm still gonna give it a 3.
Yeah, same. I think it's a cool one, but it's also a little funny looking. but yeah, I'd say about a 3, so it's pretty good.
All right, 3. By the way, for the people who are gonna be watching, these scores might be the same because, like I said, you can't hate these moves. They're just it's
hard.
You can like them a little bit less than other things, but you don't hate them. So.
Yeah,
that's why this score system is just like, eh.
There's a lot of bias, especially on my part, and I think Al probably is the same way, where just like, we played the fuck out of this game back in the day, and it was just, it's such a fucking sick ass visceral game of like, just seeing this makes you just go, fuck, dude, I want to go play this game again. This game, I forgot how fucking good this shit felt when you land these hits.
It was. This was something that I played when I was supposed to be doing homework, or it was the weekend, And like I said, back then I legit got to 99 without Game Shark or anything like that. And then I freaking did it again
It's
uh
impressive.
months
Very.
ago. And I will, what's it called? I will never do it again unless
Never
there's a
do it again.
unless there's a remake.
You never I don't think you ever need to do it
because
again.
I would happily do it if they remade this game and it was actually good.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I don't know if that ever happened, unfortunately. I think the best we'll get is maybe a port, but
I mean, I don't even know if the studio that made this is still around, Procyon.
I don't know, yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know who owns the rights to this game, but I mean, it's got one of the most unique battle systems on PS1 or anything.
It does, yeah.
Very, very few games did this.
And I definitely I prefer this game over the second one personally. The dual
God,
saga.
No, yeah, I know. I tested that out. Oh God, 2 is rough.
Yeah.
Going to 2 super rough right now, or anytime. All right, so that was Cross Kick, and we both give it a 3.
Yep.
All right.
Next one.
Next, Pyro Pummel. Some of these have fire terms in their name, and they don't seem like fire. Okay, I'm gonna say right now that's for me. That's a 2. Like it's
a weird
okay,
move.
But you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Little Mac punching and punch out, just left to right, left to right. That's what it reminded me.
It makes me. I've always thought it always made me think of like somebody cheering at a stadium. Like they're like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like yeah. You know, he's just cheering the enemy, but accidentally hurting them.
I'm kind of gonna agree with that one. I think I'm gonna give it a 2 as well. It's a really weird looking
That's a
move.
2. It's not bad, but like I said, it's a little goofy looking.
Yeah, you can tell they were trying to be creative with some of the moves, and I appreciate that. But this one was like, this one just looks kind of weird.
Like okay, so like every character in this game, well, the 3, they have 11 regular arts. Like they have 15 total, and then like 5 supers and 1 miracle. So it's like they only have like they had to think of 10 moves for each character, and some of them kind of look the same. You'll notice this later, but some might be quicker or some might be a little slower.
Yeah.
But this one is just kind of like
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Pyro Pummel is definitely 2. There's nothing pyro about this pummel, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just a 2.
Yeah, some of the localization for some of these moves too is kind of funny. Some of these are like what?
I mean, I would love to see what these were actually originally called, but I don't know if that info is actually out there.
Yeah.
It's hard just finding art for this game, like original art.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
insane.
Very niche. All right, next one.
So Pummel, yes. Next one is Spin Combo. Or Gobble Gobble.
I actually kind of forgot what this one was like. Oh yeah, that's right. 360, baby.
It's called Spin Combo, but yeah, it's like a kick into
like a backhand.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of dope.
Is it more with his elbow, or is it with his like whole forearm?
It feels like he's hitting it with like his forearm to me. It always looked like he was like he does a nice kick and then like spins around to like a backhand, like boosh.
I'll give that a 4 because it's actually like a 2-hit.
Yeah, it's got
combo in its name, so
yeah, I'll give it a 4 as well. I think it was a pretty good one.
You know what I really wish I had that there was a mod for in this game? I want to circle their models. I want to see I want to get a good look at their arms when their Ra-Seru is like just
because you always see the same exact camera angles for a lot of like the moves and stuff that like I'd love to see from like other angles and like
I like you can see the camera will rotate around them in battle if you don't do anything.
Yeah,
but I want to be able to control that. I wish I could do that. Such a shame. All right, that was Spin Combo, and now we're up to PK Combo.
PK,
which is punch kick combo. Or PK Combo!
You know, what makes this why I like this game too is just I actually love them yelling in Japanese. It's just so much cooler.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder where these VAs are right now. Like their names are in the credits, but I don't know if it's like the real names or the back then the fake names that they would use. But this one, I'll say it's a 3.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. It's fine. This is one I never like. These are some of these ones I'm like I forgot what they looked like because I barely used them, but
they also kind of like blend when you combo them because you don't just do them one at a time. This is that for this video. It's single use, no added, no chaining combo. So usually when you see it all together, it's like, oh my god, this is fucking amazing. But when you see it by itself, sometimes it's just like,
The only time you ever really see this is like at the very beginning of the game, pretty much.
Yeah, that's about a 3.
Okay.
All right.
Next one.
So next one is Hurricane. Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, this because I'm a little biased on this one because this is part of my we'll see it after the next art, but this is part of my combo, my custom combo, which I call the Storm because that's Hurricane, and the next one's called Cyclone. So you go from Hurricane to Cyclone, so I just call it the Storm combo.
Yeah.
So that one I gotta give that one a 4. Like even though it's just like it's like a weird, side kick cartwheel. Like it's still like
yeah.
I how many times
I use this one a lot too. I actually would probably give it a 4 as well. So
I wish I had thrown in like my custom favorite just to see it in action because it's so good when you see Hurricane and the Cyclone. It's so
I know because they go into each other so perfectly.
All right, so that's 4s.
4s all around,
right? Say 4. Okay, yeah. All right, next
up.
Like I said, next one is Cyclone. Part of the Storm combo, patent pending.
This one's always what the fuck
good.
is he doing? I can't even. It's so fast. What is? I gotta look at it again because I can barely.
Yeah. Go ahead. If you need to slow down or rewind, go ahead.
So he like.
I've seen these. I saw this whole video in half speed just to see, and I've seen it at like double speed. It's so I don't care.
Yeah, he does a.
Well, that's a fucking 5, dude.
He does. It's. When I'm actually looking at it too, it's like he does a leaping spin kick. Does like a flip in the air and then does like a heel drop. Yeah, it's a 5.
It's good. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's fun. I like for all the years I've been playing this game, I'm like never knew what I'm like it's so cool. I have no idea what he's doing because he's so fast.
It's made even better that like this is upscaled to 1080. So
yeah, should.
Like it looks as best as it can get.
Should looking crispy.
It looking good. Okay, so that was Cyclone 5s. What was the next one?
Moving on to Super Arts.
Super Arts. I tried to keep the fonts to their colors. So this one is Fire Tackle. Oh, it's getting longer. The strings are getting longer.
Fuck this go.
Yeah, love that animation. I'm just gonna call this a shoulder check combo.
Shoulder check.
That's like 2 of them. Oh god, I'm gonna give it a 3 because that's like the first moves. It's only a combo of like the first couple moves that you learn, like power punch and elbow drop.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it's good. But I'm gonna give it a 3.
So again, this is super biased. I'm giving it a fucking 5.
Are you, really?
Yes.
Really?
There's listen. All right. I told you So at the time I'm playing this game, I'm a massive Dragon Ball fan, and to me, I always took this as like fucking. And one of my favorite moves in Dragon Ball is the Kaioken. And I always like took this as like Vahn just going like Kai again, fucking just lighting himself afire. And then
it's good. No, I completely agree.
This is like one of my like favorite fucking moves to do. I just thought it was the coolest shit. So super biased. Like I think your 3 is like, yeah, it's probably is,
it's fine.
But this is like
it's the first time we've deviated, but it's okay. It's still fine.
Yeah. So that's for me. It's a 5.
Probably be one I like that you don't care for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel it. It's I don't know. Hits me on a childhood level.
Personal. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. All right.
Next one.
Next. Power slash you.
Which is slightly misleading. You think this means he's gonna slash you, but it's actually not quite.
He doesn't ever use that sword. That animation is so good. And like the slow motions even slower.
It's the coolest fucking shit, dude. Oh my god, dude! Fucking.
That shit just makes you happy, okay? This game, the
combat,
it might be slow as
dude.
balls, but it's like, it's fucking coming right now.
I know. He's just like, I just like goes, fucking.
I really like the dive kick. I'm gonna give it a 4 though.
Give it a 4. You're being.
I'm gonna go.
Man, with how happy I am, I have to give it a 5. I know it's so. Again, it's like I probably.
That's okay.
I need to be more critical.
It doesn't mean I don't like it. It doesn't mean I don't like it. It means
I know.
I liked it, but
you're being way more level-headed about this shit. Like I'm like the thing is, I just see that shit, I just go fuck.
Yeah, I don't want to be like, I'm giving everything a 5.
I know,
I know, kind of thing. I'll be a little bit critical. One of those hits I didn't care for, but it's still good.
It's still a good one.
Freaking awesome.
I love it. Takes like 5 seconds for the kick to come out. He holds that shit really long in the air.
Yeah, he's like dangling in the air for like 5 seconds. He's like, oh, it's coming, bitch.
I was just there's a few of these super arts, especially with Vahn, because I fucking love Vaughn's like moveset, like that I am mega biased about. I'll be better about later ones, I promise. But some of these ones.
Okay, so 4 and 5.
Yeah, 4 and 5.
4 and 5. They're still good.
Yeah, they're
still
great.
Good. Okay. So moving along. Maximum blow. Poor Gabu. Maximum shove.
Maximum fist.
No, that's maximum shove. I think they renamed this wrong. He shoved him. His special at the end is just a shove, like a overhyped, like dramatic, camera angle shove. I'm gonna give that a 3.
Oh, a 3?
I don't think it's as good as the last one.
Okay,
Sorry.
This is gonna be my last, I think probably the last super mega biased of these super arts ones I'm gonna do. I'm giving it a 5. Again.
Don't worry. When we get to Noah, I'm gonna be biased as shit.
Okay, all right, good. That made me feel a bit better because for me in this game personally, if you're biased for Noah, okay, that's perfect because I'm mega biased for Vahn. This move again, just super into Dragon Ball. Like I legitimately, as a child, okay, when playing this game, I wanted to get to level 99 because in my head I thought, God damn, it'd be the coolest, craziest shit. What if when I got to level 99, Vahn turned into a fucking Super Saiyan and his hair turned gold?
Oh my god!
That's what I told myself as a kid. I was like, dude, if that shit happened, I would have lost. I was probably 10 years old or some shit. I would have lost my fucking mind. I would. So to me was it is him charging up a goddamn Kamehameha and fucking just punching the shit out of him, and it's really this one, those few are super biased. Those 3 super I love the shit.
Well, there's only 5 super arts.
Yeah,
per character,
those are the ones I always did the most though. I'd be way more level headed with with some of these other ones, so don't worry.
Okay,
but those were
all right. So 3 and 5.
3 and 5.
Right? So onward to the next one. This one is rolling combo. Rolling combo. Okay. I don't remember this being great, but it sure as hell took a lot. Full bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boosh.
I remembered that wrong. No, that's good.
What do you think?
That one's I'm giving a 5. It had a lot of hits, and it looked like he added 2 hits to that normal move. Like normal move turned super.
Yeah.
It was 2 more, so I'll give it a 5. Rolling combo is pretty good.
Funny. It's like I'm actually just gonna give it a 4 personally. I do think it's a
Okay.
good one, but the reason why I think I love those other super arts too so much is the impact for me is personally just like fuck. And I know that these next few are more just about like, let's do the move and I'm gonna do it again and I'm gonna do it again. And it's good, but I just love that it's like him just doing the move in slow motion, but it just makes me go like I lose my mind. This one I think is good, but he just does the two like the I think the PK combo or the one of those ones is like twice in a row, and it's like it's cool. But I'll give it a 4 personally. So
okay, all right, 4 and 5. All right,
Nick.
so last super art. Try somersaults. Oh, this one had less. This one.
Oh yeah.
That one's probably the better one. Oh, it's so good looking. He basically becomes a saw blade at the end.
He does. That's the thing that really gets me with this one is like the additional lighting that comes out from his legs when he's kicking, which is pretty sick.
The red glow. Yeah.
What do you think?
Really good.
What do you think, Al?
I'm gonna give that one. If I gave the last one a 5, this one is a 4.
Yep.
Like as much as I like how that looked, like it's a 4 for me.
That's how I feel too. Yeah. Like if it was like fucking on fire, I probably would give it like a 5 or something. But I do think that like that one, if they didn't have that light, I probably would have given it like a 3 or maybe even a 2 because I'm like, if a super art's supposed to be like big, but they added that light in there, so I'm like, okay, that looks cool. That does look good.
If that was just 3 somersaults in a row without the dynamic looking, coloring, nah, that probably would have been a lot worse.
But it's good. Yeah.
Speaking of fire,
talking to fire,
now
we're actually getting some
we are
fire
now
shit.
up to Vahn's hyper arts. So let's go. And first up is the one we should all know.
Tornado Flamer. Oh, good. You got him to actually say it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like sometimes they didn't say it.
Yeah.
And I had to reload.
Sick.
And I was like, bitch, you're gonna say it.
Yes, you get that. That's true. That's because that's like him actually yelling tornado. Because I just go yeah or something, and like
yeah. Sometimes they just go. And I'm just like, no.
Yeah, you gotta say tornado.
You gotta
flame.
say the name. You have to say the name of the move. That's the cool way to do it.
All right, Al. What is it?
Okay, that's 5.
It
5.
is.
It's 5.
It really is.
It's 5.
It's like it's one of the first hyper. It's like it is. Well, it's your first hyper move in the game that you get. So you think it'd be something low, but it's
the one you try to chain into, but you can't.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. None of your hyper arts can be like technically comboed into. They're like their own separate thing.
Yeah.
It's the sickest fucking shit though. Like, and the fact that he says it in like English is so fucking. What does he say? Does he say eat? I've never figured out. Does he say eat this? He goes like eat crit.
I think he's saying Ike, like like Japanese,
Ike?
like
yeah,
go.
That's probably it.
It kind of sounds like that, but it says he does say like Ikaze, like something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if that's actually a word or if I'm just hearing it wrong.
But the fact that he goes tornado flame, it's so fucking
it's like fucking Dart saying tornado.
Yeah. What is it? Tornado? No, it's
volcano. Yeah, it's like him saying that. It's like, oh, you hear it, you've heard it a million times, but you're just like,
volcano, madness, hero. Yeah,
yeah, it's fucking like it's that shit you hear over and over again, but you're just like,
but let's be fair, all right?
I don't care.
Voice act, the Japanese dub and like for all of these characters is actually pretty amazing, and it's like hype as fuck.
Yeah,
Like these guys.
I'm so glad they didn't change. I'm glad they didn't care to dub it, because it probably sounds terrible if they tried to do it.
Because that's the problem kind of with Dual Saga, you know? It's like all the characters are like, I'll show you. Oh
yeah.
And you're like, it's not the same.
like I said, I tested out Dual Saga recently, and like your partner guy, he says like, you know what I mean? Or the guy's like, he goes like, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
I'm just like, shut up, not Vahn.
Yeah, it's not great.
He's not Vahn.
No.
So.
No, these guys like built this shit out, and that's what makes it so great. So, but yeah,
I like how we're gushing on Tornado.
I know it's one of the first moves you get, but it's so good. And when you see it, you're like, oh, you immediately go, this game's fucking great, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're like hyper. Like not super, not regular, hyper.
Yeah, fucking hyper. Next.
Okay, yeah.
Next one.
Five
across the board.
Yep. I'm not gonna lie, never really used this much. I want your opinion first.
Yeah, like personally,
I'm gonna say 2.
Man.
I think that's like it's kind of weak. It's
just pretty weak.
Even with the animation, it's like even him screaming the name. It's just like he just jumps in the air.
You know what? I was thinking of a 3, but honestly, no. I think you're right. This is a 2-1. It's really for like his second.
I remember why I never used it. It's like it's not good. It doesn't feel like it's good. Yeah, not like Tornado Flame.
I did use it a fair amount. The benefit to it is that it hits like like Tornado Flame actually you see it like hit multiple times. This one, like he hits him once, but for some reason he takes like 10 hits or something when he's hit by it. He's like "Dah, dah, dah, dah." But the move itself doesn't like. I've never been a big fan of this move. It's like it's not one of the better ones.
He like slow motion jumps in the air and just like
just swipes his arm down once and that's it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's sad because this is a hyper art and I'm giving it a 2. I feel kind of bad, but
I think that's why we're being more critical of it. I think too. It's like if this was like one of his more basic moves, I'd probably be like, it's a 3, I guess. That's fine. But like for his hyper art, it's like, dude, this shit's gotta be like crazy. And this, his second one's not amazing. So I would agree. I think it's a 2.
So on to the last one, the third one takes all game to get.
Yeah, Burning Flare.
Burning Flare.
This one I do remember.
This one it took a while for me to get him to say it, by the way.
Oh yes, Ray doesn't always say this either.
It takes forever to get him to say
it. Dude! Oh my god!
Oh, you're gonna love that shit.
Dude! I didn't actually. That's right. I
fucking never used that one?
No, well I did use it. No, I didn't realize. I thought I knew it like this. Yeah, he says Burning Flare, right? He does. But then I was like, wait, no, he doesn't. Does he? And then he said it here, and I didn't realize all the years I've been hearing him say that. I didn't actually realize he was saying Burning Flare. I always just thought he was screaming that one, like just going.
No, he's like Burning Flare.
Holy shit! I didn't actually realize he was saying it.
That's a 5. That's up there with Tornado Flame because, like, he just like. He gut punches you and like explodes energy out of his like hand, like he's just
he sticks his whole fucking fist inside of you and sets you on fire from the inside. I agree. It's definitely a 5. It's a great fucking final one. And unfortunately by the end you're like it's good, but I feel like you don't use it a whole lot because by the end you've got like you're probably gonna have like enough for his miracle art and stuff. So it's like. I remember I didn't use it a ton by the time you actually get it.
We're definitely gonna get into like by the end this is useless. But yeah, that'll be stuff later. All right, so that was 5s, right up there with Tornado Flame. So now,
baby, I haven't. Here we go. I have not seen this one in a fucking while. Vaughn's Miracle Art. Oh boy.
Miracle Art is such a good term.
It really is.
Vahn's craze. 99 AP. It takes all your AP.
This goblin going to get fucked up. You're like you're just staring at him. Just staring him down.
I mean, I don't even have to say what that is. Like,
yeah, it's definitely a 1.
yeah, like somersault.
Yeah,
pyro pummel. Get that
fuck
shit.
That,
out.
fuck that. No, that move sucks. It's amazing. It's like an 11 out of 5.
And he ends it with the best.
He ends it with the best move, and then I think with that miracle, I think he actually always says tornado flame. He always says that for the last one.
He always says it.
He
always does that.
It's fucking great. It's amazing.
It's super good. Vahn is freaking. He's cool, but like near the end of the game, especially when you get to 99, it sucks because Vahn does kind of fall into like. He's kind of a support character by the end. Yeah,
unfortunately, it is funny, and the way the game works too is that Gala by default actually gets more. He levels up faster than everybody because when you get him, like Noah and Vahn are like level 1, like 8, and he's like level 10, and he's level 1. He's level 1, so he needs to get caught up.
He's level 1.
But the funny thing is, by the end of the game, he's actually going to surpass both of the other characters because he levels up so much faster than everybody. And he ends up getting some really beefy moves. And Noah's a god. Noah's like the most insanely overpowered character.
For me, it's Gala. He's the mage.
Yeah,
he's the muscly mage, and Noah, who's like the 11-year-old in the group, is like the best fighter because she's quick and her combos just look great.
I mean, she gets her stuff earlier than everybody else too because she has the longest spirit bar. So.
Yeah,
and
it sucks. I thought I could have swore I remember that the bar went bigger than what you see, but it's like no. Once it gets to a certain point,
once it reaches that max, it never gets any bigger.
Yeah, you never even have to charge it at that point.
Yeah,
you just have to have AP just to do it.
All right, now we're moving on to probably your super biased character because for me that was
my
Vahn.
Super biased character. I mean, I'm not gonna give them all 5, but
yeah. No, I got you.
I'm probably gonna like a lot of these. Okay, so Noah's Arts.
Dun, 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 dun.
I try to use good music. That's
appropriate.
Ra-Seru.
Got to use her three move ones like so little because unless it's like in the middle of other combos.
I would just also like this is like her attire is so kind of, it feels so like superhero for some reason to me.
Yeah, it's very kind of Sentai looking almost.
It's like yellow boots, blue leotard, whatever, with like a kind of see-through kind of holistic kind of like thing at the top, and then she has like these Entia wings in her tiara.
It's crazy looking.
It's so funny.
Lizard Tail's quite literally the exact same as Somersault. It's a 2. It's fine. For me personally.
I'll be in the middle for that.
Okay.
Lizard Tail is
3.
Okay, so
okay.
3. All right.
Yep.
Onward. Acrobatic Blitz.
I think I remember what this one looks like. Like I remember Vahn's the most. That's the funny thing. Noah's and Gala's I don't remember quite as well. Oh no, it's not the one I thought it was.
No, it's like a fucking heel drop.
Yeah, heel drop front flip.
I'm gonna say that's a 3. That's still
I'm gonna give that. I'll give that one a 3 because I think that one was kind of neat. She does like a more unique in that she does like a front flip heel drop. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Some of these, like if you decide to go back, because it's like she's fast, like she does. Yeah, she's her shit insanely Sometimes fast. You have to go at like since you're watching the video on YouTube, if you put it to like 25%, it's like the only way to get like a really good look at it. But yeah, like her moves are just so freaking lightning fast. So that was Acrobatic Blitz, and we gave that a 3, right?
Yep.
3? Okay. All right, moving on.
Sonic Javelin.
Sonic Javelin.
Oh yeah, that one. God, yeah, I really don't remember some of her like really basic moves well. I forgot about that
Probably
one.
because it's probably because you don't see them. Like,
Yeah, you barely
it
use
happens.
her three
She-
moves here because she gets her bars like, you know, you can use her 4 ones really early. Like
you get access to her like chains pretty early.
yeah, this one's not bad.
It's like I think it's like a fast like her. She's not ball. It's not a balled up fist. It's like her hand is out extended. Her hand is extended like a spear.
Yeah.
And she just goes.
Yeah, she like zips forward.
So that one, I'll say that's a 4.
A 4. I'm gonna still
like
give it a 3. I think it's good. I think I personally like the charging shoulder move of Vahn's thing a little bit more, but it's cool. I mean, it's still a good like basic move. So I give it a nice solid 3.
Okay. 3 and 4. All right. Onward. Blizzard Bash. I like how they're elemental named, but they're not elements. Like, what's Blizzard about this?
Oh yeah, that move.
Oh yeah, that one's good.
That was such a funky move, but it actually kind of works.
She air splits in the head and like brings down her.
Yeah, she brings in her face
and
her legs like a bite, like an alligator bite, like that one's like weird, like pyro pummel, but I like this one more. It's just something like I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
I'm gonna give that one a 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 too.
Like,
actually,
it's not a 5, but it's definitely a 4.
it's like that's a 4 for like a basic move. That's like, yeah, that's pretty actually kind of neat. So, and it looks good.
It looks like a move like a child would want to do. Like, this is cool.
Yeah,
Check this out.
boosh. Yeah. All right, now we're actually moving on to her. Now these ones will probably maybe recognize a bit more because these are her 4 move ones.
Yeah. So the next one is, what is it? Mirage Lancer.
I gotta slow this one down even. Hold on.
Yeah.
So she goes.
Sometimes you got it with these.
Uppercut, and then
it's like a kick. Like,
kick.
Yeah, it's a little odd. It's like spin kick into like crane kick, you know, from like Karate Kid. Like she kind of like crane kicks him in the air.
Yeah, it's
definitely like it's something you gotta slow down to see. Because you have to like do the work to see it. I'm gonna say that's a 3.
yeah, it's kind of the same way. Like it happens so fast I can't even tell what's happening. It's a
like you look at it and you're just like,
okay.
What did she just do there? Like, okay, it works, whatever.
Yeah, I mean it's
so I'm
good,
gonna
like,
say that's a middle of the road.
Yeah, I would say it's a 3. It's cool. It's just like, what the fuck is she doing? Oh, that's right. I remember some of these moves. Some of these actually get really cool. All right.
All right. So
next up,
onward, Dolphin Attack.
Oh, I think this is the one I was thinking for one of her other moves. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I gotta give it to them because to me this is an example of has one of the most perfect names for this fucking attack. It's actually like, I'm like, this, whoever localized this and picked that name for this attack is like, that's perfect. And I'm actually gonna give this one a 5, like legit, for just how, like, they call this the dolphin attack because it literally looks like a dolphin leaping out of the water. She crouches down, jumps in the air, and does this like fucking like pecks the shit out of you with her fucking hands.
Yeah, like spears her hand quickly into their face. It's just like,
Yeah,
like it's diving down.
If it was even named something else, I'd probably be like, give it a 4. But the fact they call it dolphin attack, oh fuck, it is a dolphin. It's like one of those things that like it just perfectly works together. And I'm like, so for like a normal move, I'm gonna give this one a fucking 5. I think it's actually a really.
It didn't have to do what like FF7 did, where it shows the dolphin when Tifa like does her dolphin
comes out of the ground.
but like just the move, you could see like it felt like some of these moves they actually got people to enact them just to like get the look of it.
Yeah.
Like, can you do a dolphin? It's like, all right,
yeah, I would,
okay,
I would love to see like the making of some of this shit.
I would fucking love to see that. I would.
So what would you give it, Al?
That's 5.
You get a 5? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's
a 5.
I definitely give that a 5. All right, next one.
All right. Bird step. Bird.
I think I remember this one.
It's like the same shit as Vahn, where she like somehow jumping back doesn't.
Yeah, she just
like
she jumps
in the
back,
air. She
floats in the air, and then it's just fucking
and then like
foot.
Like a hawk, just like just comes down with her freaking stomp.
Yeah, I really like this one a lot.
It's good.
Yeah,
it's good. I'm gonna say 4 though. As much as I love Noah, like it's good. But I think Dolphin was way better.
Yeah, that's true. I think you're right. I'll go to 4. I was hot between 4 or 5, honestly, because I'm like, this one also has a great name for it. It's like, yeah, bird step. That's perfect. But yeah, okay, I'll give it a 4.
It's good.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, did we say 4?
Yeah,
yeah,
4.
Yeah, 4.
That's a good one.
Yeah, not as good as Dolphin Attack.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So next,
Swan Driver.
Swan Driver.
Funny thing is, I think that's actually right. I remember this one. Actually, I'll tell you about it after we watch this. But. So I don't know when I remember when I had when I got these moves, like actually had them as a kid, I had this, and I actually might still have it inside the box of my game. I had a list that I printed off of all the characters' moves in the game.
Oh yeah.
And I remember that a lot of the moves, and I don't know what exactly happened, if there was like some mistranslation or something, but for some reason, some of the moves that I had that were written down from the site that I got them on had different names than the ones in the game. And for example, this one, and I always get it mixed up because in that piece of paper, it always called it Swan Diver, but in the game it's called Swan Driver. So I'm always like, and I don't know why. There's the same thing. There's moves that Gala has. That Gala's moves especially were super fucked up on that thing. I don't know what happened, but
I have the strategy guide for this game. It's one of the like rarest ones I have.
Ooh.
And like it has all the arts in there. One of them is completely wrong.
Really?
So like I always one of them was inputted like incorrectly, and it was like a super art. So I had to like look up. I think it's Gala's.
Do they have wrong names at all or anything?
Hold on, I have it right here. So let me go to Noah's.
I'm almost curious if somebody pulled it from a guide or something and was like fucked up. I don't know. I can never.
Let me see here, real quick. Yeah, it's called Swan Driver.
It's called Swan Driver. It might have just been either like a weird translation. Maybe someone had the Japanese version.
Yeah, maybe someone just maybe someone saw it and their mind read Diver.
Yeah, maybe so. It was. But a lot of them, they're like, there's some moves that Gala's, I remember Gala's in particular really got fucked up in some kind of translation. Like half his moves were not like the names at all in the game, like not even close. But yeah,
that one is, I'm gonna say a 3.
Yeah,
it's not like amazing. It's just like a air cycle.
I'm gonna give it
like Chun-Li's air.
I'm gonna give it a 2. Honestly, I think that for these compared to like the ones we've seen before, I'm like, this one's kind of weak. This one's just like whatever. So.
It looks like she's just kicking in the air.
Yeah, she just does a quick spin and then.
Hey, it's not great though. All right, so 2 and 3. All right, onward to the next one.
Tough Love. I definitely remember this one. This one sticks in your mind.
It do. Oh, it do. As a fan of Peach, it do. The power compels you.
I mean, it's a 5. It is. It's a 5.
I mean, she literally just like hurts you with like an air kiss.
It's
like she blew
it's
that
amazing.
kiss and blew you
I
away.
love that move. It's perfect for her.
It even shoots out a heart energy
Yeah.
just to convey what just happened.
And you can literally confuse the enemy with it. And actually, you did with the Gobu when he actually got hit by this.
Was that one? I don't. The status effects in this game were kind of wonky.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was the confusion status effect. So yeah, he would either stand. Well, there was nobody around, so he would just stand there whenever you go to. If they don't if there's no enemy, they don't do shit. Yeah, they just like
what am I doing here? What am I doing here?
But yeah, that was
so
that's definitely a 5, dude.
That's 5.
It's actually something I like that they did like have like a kind of like a girly cute move with her that I'm like, yeah, because that's very much Noah. So
yeah,
it's a great one. Oh god, this
because later on in the game, she gets to where she's like, I know about love, I know about this, I love you guys, and I'm just like, oh, like so innocent, like, and she's just like, yo, the world is lollipops and candy.
You're like my soul. All right, I think is this the last of her basic ones? I think it is.
No. There's always 11. No, there's always 11.
Oh, okay.
So this is Rushing Gale. So this is number 10.
That's right. I always get this one and I think the next one sort of mixed up, so I'm trying to remember exactly how this one goes.
If you caught that?
Yeah.
If you have to like rewind, she
so
double air kicks and then she corkscrews. Like she like spin, like kind of spin, like twirls like a drill and like corkscrews into the enemy.
Yeah.
For like the third hit.
It's cool. I'm personally gonna give it a 3. I think it's only all right. And I think I think part of it is also because I always get this one move confused with the one we're about to see, and the next one I remember is very cool, but this one I'm like okay. Like it never really stuck out as much to me. But what about you?
3. I'm gonna give it a 4.
4.
I use this one pretty often.
Gotcha.
So this one sticks with me. All right, so onward to our last normal arc.
This next one. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, Tempest Break.
This move is such a. This is a beefy move.
So good.
It's amazing.
Fuck.
That's a 5, dude. She just
not.
I think the part what gets
not only does she hit like a bunch of times, but she like double face kicks. Like
yeah. I think the part of it was gets me. She's like just does 2 insanely fast fucking jabs, stops, and then just goes fucking in the face with her feet. It's like Jesus Christ. Like I always reel from that shit. So yeah, that's just a 5. I think it's amazing.
That's definitely a 5. If you rewind it to like where you see the move, you'll notice like Tempest Break perfectly goes into one of her hyper arts. Like the last 4 inputs of Tempest Break go directly into a hyper art, which is like the best shit ever.
Oh yeah. A lot of her shit combos so great together.
It's so freaking good when you actually nail that.
All
right, so that's 5. So onward to now
her super.
The super odds. Super.
I don't remember her super arts nearly as well as I remember Vahn's.
Probably because her normal chain arts are just so good. You don't need super arts.
Yeah. It's very similar to like maximum blow.
Yeah, it's like a 3. But I'm gonna say it's like the highest 3 you can get because it is kind of just like a slow motion. She just punches you in the gut. It's just like slow motion, like oh.
So massive bias. I'm gonna give it a 3, even though I should give it a 5 because I gave maximum below a 5. But I'm giving this one a 3. Again, this is
no, I gave it a 3 too.
Yeah, for me,
Like,
this is Vahn bias. I just like that shit. Always got. I think I like Max or the power punch better than her like that javelin move that she does anyway. So like it still has like the same kind of thing, but I don't know. I just liked Vaughn's a little bit better. So, but I'm gonna give that one a 3 as well. So,
so 3s on to the next, which is Dragon Fang. You can kind of see what I'm like reading the input because how slowly it gets put in.
Wait.
Like what?
That's right. That's right. It fucking explodes afterwards.
Yeah, it's just like it's like a shockwave of after her like front flip.
I was about to be like, I'm like, dude, I don't know. That's like a 2, but that kind of went up to a 4 for me. That's
I'm gonna still say 3. Like it's good, but it's still I think like coming up there's some better.
Yeah, I'm gonna still do it. The explosion did a lot for me. I was like, oh, that's right. She hits the ground, the whole thing goes. It's like that's
don't get me wrong. Like I said, it's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, this shit. Oh, fuck. That's right.
Okay.
I forgot, dude. This move is crazy. Okay.
All right. So onward to Super Tempest.
Super Tempest. We just saw Tempest earlier. Now it's this, but better.
Now it's super. And it takes the full bar.
Yeah, it's literally like, as insane as like one of her miracle arts. It's kind of nuts.
Fucking good. So good, dude.
She just keeps punching the shit out of him. She keeps punching me in the dick. Why does she keep punching me in the dick?
What's weird is it's literally only 2 moves. It's just dolphin attack into Tempest break times 10.
Yeah, she's like, ah!
she like Kaioken's her Tempest break.
She does. She just
finished the combo.
The funny thing is she doesn't like where the Tempest break where she just does like double punch, double kick. This one she just goes punching, kick.
That's a fucking 10.
Yeah, it's great. It's so good.
It's 5. That's as high as 5 as I could give right now.
I forgot that this one again a move that I think you don't see super often because again it takes her full bar. I don't know if it ends up being as powerful as her miracle art. So I don't know if you necessarily need it very much or gonna see yourself using it, but it is a very fucking cool looking move.
Well, are we talking about Triple Lizard now? Or are we talking?
Oh, I'm talking about the one we just saw, the Super Tempest. So.
Oh, Super Tempest. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I mean, once you get her miracle art, it's like you rather spend that unless you don't have the AP.
Like, oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's the other thing you have to worry about. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to worry about like charging up so you have AP to do the moves. Unless you did the fishing. And you got the thing that lets you have like infinite AP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you do like.
Well, actually, there's an accessory that always keeps it at 100. Like no matter what.
Oh, really? I don't know if I knew about that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, wait.
It's a very rare.
No, maybe I did. It's got a fucking while. I think I do actually remember that. Yeah.
It's a bitch to get because if it's the one from fishing, it takes like 50,000 fishing points. And that is a bitch to get.
Yeah.
Like, and you have to get it by a certain point or else it's just gone.
That's right.
I think there's another way to get it too, and it's in the Coliseum, but if you put up with that, I mean that the Coliseum is also rough to get through. You have to be like end game just to get it.
Now I do remember this next move very specifically because it's very similar to a move that Vahn has as well. So this is
all right, Triple Lizard.
God, it uses a full bar as well. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it sure as shit just like freaking try somersault.
It is like the same thing.
Wow. I'm gonna be a little bit more biased since I hold Noah higher there, so I'm gonna say 4.
I'm gonna give it a 3. Yeah.
I think I gave Try Somersault 3. I think.
Yeah, it's I would definitely give it a 3, no more than that personally. But it's like, I get it. I have Vahn bias, so I think I gave his like a 4. But I'm gonna give hers a 3. It's again.
Yeah, I'm only giving it a 4.
Yeah. So it's cool, but again, it's like I feel like that move in particular, like why would you use that move over like Super Tempest? You know, like yeah. And by that point, even just like having AP is not that much of a problem. Where I think you very often even need that move, but.
I can already tell you right now, the next one is a 5, and once you see the name, it's just obvious.
I love you.
So,
yes, love you.
If you love tough love, you're gonna fucking love this one.
I think I remember this one. Yeah. I forgot it hits multiple times, dude.
Yeah,
yeah, that one's like a 10 out of 5. It's like,
yeah,
that one's incredible.
That is the best shit.
I forgot she had a super version of that. Yeah, it's like it's a slow motion super kiss. The heart is big. It shrinks down into her hands, and she goes. Fucking unleashes it out fucking on the dude. And then it hits him multiple times.
It's really good. You know one of the only problems with like the super arts is that the super arts aren't like listed in their moves.
It never actually gets
everything
added.
else is listed except super arts. So sometimes unless you memorize the super arts, you don't remember.
That's why I had that printed sheet for all the moves, and I always had it with me for that exact reason. Because they had the super arts on there, and I'd always forget what they were to do them. I just do them because I like. Because they're just cool, you know. Even though I'm like, yeah, I've got enough, you know, shit to do like other things. But by the end, you become such a god. You're just like, I just want to do some other shit and like, fucking Kaioken fire tackle some guy.
Arts. Yeah, I want to chain attack as much as I can.
Yeah. All right.
Wait. Did we rate that? Yeah, that was 5.
Yeah, it's like 10 out of 5. So.
Okay. All right. So onward to the hyper arts. So cheery. So cheery. Frost breath. I use this so many times.
Oh, I know. Me too. Oh, she's singing too.
I'm super gonna be biased. It's 5. Like I can't not give that a 5. Like I use that so much.
I didn't actually realize she's saying it too, isn't she? She's saying Frost Breath.
No, yeah, they all you have to. They don't always say it, but they all say their names, like the hyper arts.
Oh, dude, I did not get that, man. Like some of this, the only one I really got was Tornado Flame, but oh my god, I did not actually realize she was saying Frosty Breath. She says it so. Yeah, so English. It was actually really hard for me to tell.
It's so freaking cool, man.
It's a pretty one. I'm gonna personally give it a 4. I almost, to be honest, I saw this move so fucking much that I sort of started to get a little pissed by seeing it. I'm like, god damn, dude, I don't know.
Really?
Like, yeah, believe it or not, like this one like got to me after a while. It wasn't like Tornado Flame where I'm just like I'd never get tired of it. This one I'm like, fuck, dude, this was so fucking much. Fucking process. So I just remember her going on. It sounds like she's saying on delay. On delay.
Oh my god. I can't say the same because Noah was always my main because she was so fast.
Yeah.
And like she had the best speed in the game. So it's like, okay, you're fast and you have like the most hits. You're in the muscle.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, she's the main character, so
personally, I'm gonna give this one a 4, but I get why you give it a 5.
That's cool.
So,
but yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5. So, next, Vulture Blade.
Oh yeah. I feel like the other two I never saw as much as I saw Frost Breath. I saw Frost Breath so much. Vulture, I think I remember this one though. If I remember right, it's. Vulture Blade. She's saying Vulture Blade.
Unfortunately, much like Fire Blow, I feel like the level 2s are the second hyper arts are not as good as like the first orb last.
Yeah.
Vulture Blade is good, but that is nowhere near Frost Breath for me. So that's a 4.
I'm gonna give that one a 4 too. I do like this one more than Fire Blow personally. I think the fact that she like she turns her arm into like a blade and cuts through them. I'm like, that's kind of sick, but like yeah,
and it has like an energy behind it too. When you see it, it's just like.
It's funny now that I'm like actually hearing her like, and I realize that she's saying these names. It's actually kind of freaking me out. I'm like, oh my god, all these years I've been hearing it, and I've just thought they were saying like gibberish or either Japanese or gibberish, and I was like, I didn't realize it was actually.
No. Oh no, yeah, they're actually saying it. It's like, I mean, they're saying it like you would hear in an anime, you know, in their accent.
They're throwing a lot more syllables in those words. And I'm like,
yeah,
Vachura Bladedu or something. And I'm like, whoa.
So before the next one, before we hit play, it's real funny because I don't know if you remember in her miracle art, the thing that she ends her miracle art is with Hurricane Kick, but it's not called Hurricane Kick.
It is. It's like, and I think it's actually a little different than this one because the final, like it's like the same thing, but it's a little different. Like the way because she did, well, we'll see in a second here.
We'll see it.
Yeah. But so yeah.
All right. So let's go with Hurricane Kick.
Yeah, but it's actually, I knew you were going to bring it up because it's also stuck out to me too when I was younger. This, again, not one you see very often because I feel like...
It doesn't say kick, but she says hurricane. I don't know what that last word she says is. I can't figure it out.
Yeah, it's good. Again, I feel like none of these for me personally are any more than 4s though. I'm gonna give this one a 4 as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4. I like Frost Breath more just because I used it a lot more than that.
Yeah, this move I feel like you never see because by this point in the game, you definitely have a fucking her miracle art. You probably have it for a while.
Yeah, you can do and it just ends with that. So it's, so it's a 4.
But
so let's see the miracle art.
See it, yes.
And we're almost done with the arts, but then we still have the spells.
Oh yes.
Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark.
Which is a great name for this.
Yeah, it is.
This girl was like, my life is pain. Help. Jurassic Blow. It's this move right
it's like called Jurassic.
She does that move twice in a row instead of once, I believe. Like at the end.
Yeah, she like double spins at the end.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, was Jurassic Blow like the actual name of it?
I have no idea. But, I don't know. It's super weird because
she doesn't say like Jurassic Blow. I tried. I looked. I don't think she actually says it. But she does say Hurricane something for Hurricane Kick. So I'm just like, was that just a mistake or is that actually
like? They gave it a slightly different name because it's not exactly the same attack, right? Whereas Vahn literally does Tornado Flame and that's it. She actually
he just does Tornado Flame and he says
it's like she does. It's basically Hurricane Kick, but then like she does a little extra flourish at the end that's like slightly different. But it's again it's 11 out of 10. It's amazing, and I think that move to finish it off at the end is really cool looking.
I had the accessory that basically makes you do your whatever string of combos you do it twice without spending the same amount of AP.
Oh I remember that.
If you did a miracle art, you did it twice. So that was like, if that did 14,000 damage, you were doing 28,000 in that one
shit
move.
Again.
It was so good. So that's 5.
I remember. You also get I remember the Devil's Medallion, where it's like it gives one of your characters basically a permanent confusion.
Berserk. It's Berserk.
Berserk status. But they could essentially breaks the game because it's RNG based, but it makes it so that the characters will just attack randomly, but they can also just attack literally endlessly. And I remember I at one point had like I don't know, like I swear to God, he attacked for like a solid like minute and didn't stop, and it was the craziest shit I'd ever seen. I never got him to do it again. Because it's nice to just run up and your character will run up and do nothing. But I had it on Vahn, and he just was like, boosh, boosh. I was me trying to beat the fucking tournament, the hardest like the master difficulty of that, and so I had it on Vahn, and I would just let him loose, and I was like hoping to God he would just attack. Unfortunately, I remember he did it. He didn't even do it on the final fight. He didn't do it on like Karu. He did it on like one of the Delilahs, and I was like, no, damn it. And then goes to Karu, and he just stands there like an idiot, and Karu blasts him. But I could actually never beat it. I was actually never able to beat the final tournament of this game. It was
I had wanted to do it, but the emulator just didn't want to agree with me.
Oh, really?
So it crashed in the middle of a tournament. So I was just like, no.
It's crazy fucking hard, dude. It's such a hard fucking.
Oh, it is. No, no, it gets fucking like impossible.
Yeah, and then you literally
if you don't have the right accessories on, you're just dead.
Yeah. It's like you don't get to use any magic, you don't get any weapons or armor, all that shit.
I don't think you can't. I don't even think you can use items. You have
no items either. So you're just like completely like up to the whims of fate in there. It's rough. But
all right, well that was 5s for Noah's. All right, we're on to Gala. This is gonna be great. I'm okay. I'm not gonna lie. Because Gala was my mage, I hardly ever attacked with them. Like it's hard.
Okay.
So
attack.
Yeah. So here we go.
Okay. I gotta rewind. Yeah, I guess he's hitting him with his knee. It almost looks like he's hitting him with his fist.
Yeah, it looks like he's like bunny hopping in COD, and he's just kicking you with his knee as he's doing it.
I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm gonna give this one a 1.
Oh no!
This move kind of sucks, dude. This move kind of blows. It doesn't look that great either.
I can't blame you. It sucks because Gala's cool.
He is.
Except it's just he's so slow, and like he has like the worst bar in the whole game.
Yeah.
He can't do shit until like later.
Oh, it's so bad. You can't even do his three move things until like he levels up like a bunch. At the beginning you can do like 2 attacks, and it's like it sucks.
It takes forever for him just to get like a double combo. It's fucking.
It always makes you laugh too, because the characters even remark on it. They're like, Gala, you can't even keep up with everybody. He's like, I can only do 2 moves, bitch. Damn it. I have to power up every time I want to do a single like guillotine or something. It's like, yeah, he has it really rough at the start.
Yeah,
but I think to me that's like one of the worst looking moves in the game.
I'll give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt. I'll give him a 2 for that. I won't say it's bad. I'll just say it's like I expect more out of you, Gala.
Yeah.
Like I expected so much more. You're a monk, but you're slow as balls. Like you weigh 1,000 pounds.
The good news is he does get some good ones. So like,
yeah, he does get some good ones.
Some of these basic ones are a little rough, but let's look at battering ram then. All
right, battering ram. I also like that his Ra-Seru looks like a freaking alien head.
What the fuck did he do? Again, wait. See,
he shoulder checked. He looked like he fast shoulder checked.
Yeah, it's like, ugh.
I will say though that his last armor looks really good.
Oh, his last armor's crazy. He gets the craziest, coolest looking armor, honestly.
He looks better than Vahn, I'll say.
He does. He looks like a.
Why didn't Vahn look that good?
He looks like a dragoon or something. The thing I like about Vahn is his weird pointy knee pads. For whatever reason, I always liked that. But everything else about it's okay. Yeah, Gala's is incredible. I'm like, he looks like a fucking dragoon.
He does. It's pretty awesome.
I'm gonna give that a 2 personally.
I'll stick with 2 because it kind of looks like a fast with his shoulder.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of his early moves, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's just because he's so bulky and he does them, and it just looks weird for him. I don't know why. So I've always found this where like his moves always look weirdly awkward.
Yeah.
But
all right, so let's go on to
Iron Head. Okay, I think this one actually would be a bit better. I think I remember this one. think it's like a Kazuya move essentially.
I mean, it's called Iron Head.
Yeah.
I mean, what else could it be? But,
yeah. Okay, now this one's a 4 for me. This is a Tekken ass fucking Tekken move here, right?
I'll agree. Since it's like the best of like the 3 that we've seen, but yeah, it's just like
it's a good beefy move for like a beefy dude that I'm like, okay, this one for me, like this works great for him. It's the most Tekken Kazuya fucking move. Just
I just want to point out, like, headbutting hurts.
I know, right?
I've done it. It hurts.
It hurts, dude.
It fucking hurts.
Eat this, bitch.
All right. Those were 4. All right. So back punch.
Back punch.
Back punch.
It is indeed a back punch.
Well, it's just a back punch. I don't know if you noticed his weapon is really weird. It looks like a dumbbell, but it's like a whip. It's like a whip.
I remember this weapon. Yeah, it's the ultimate weapon. He hits it, but it like stretches out and hits things. It's really odd.
Yeah, it stretches like a whip, and he just like. Back punch. I'll say a 3. I'll say 3. It's not bad. It's just a.
Yeah.
It looks better than battering ram and flying knee.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a.
I mean, like,
I'm gonna personally give it a 2. It's something about Gala's early moves. I know he's meant to be a bruiser kind of guy, but for me, it's just like I want to see him be like fucking like suplex a motherfucker, you know, like for his, and it doesn't really have that. The Iron Head one to me is like that's a nice beefy move for him to have. Like I feel like he needs more like Tekken fucking moves, or like a 1 inch punch move or something, like puts his arm or something like that. Like, do a move like that.
I mean, I think they get better. Like he gets like a lariat. That's shit you think you would do. But like, yeah, I agree. It's kind of a little lackluster. Some of his like early ones.
So personally, I'm gonna give it a 2 and 3 for you.
I'll give it a 3. So. All right, guillotine. This might be the lariat.
Yeah,
one.
I think actually, I think I remember this one. This one is, I think, pretty good.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, that's
okay.
a good one.
That's a good one. I'll say 4.
Yeah, me too.
One.
It's a very solid fucking just clothesline and go. And it's a guillotine, like you're chopping his fucking head off. That's good.
That's like I said, that's the shit you expect him to do, like, because he's so freaking bulky.
He's so beefy.
All right, so 4 for guillotine. All right, so next one is
head splitter.
Head splitter. I don't even remember.
What is this one? Does he like come up from up top with his arms to smash down? Is that what it is? Let's see.
I don't.
Oh no! It's just
is that just a downward elbow?
Wait, is it an elbow?
Is that what it looks like? It's a downward elbow drop. It's like,
I think he just.
You tell me.
No, he just slugs the shit out of him. He just winds back and goes.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like it's almost like a palm, maybe. Like. It's not what you expect.
I don't know, man.
For a head splitter.
I'm gonna say I can't. I have to give it a 2.
Me too. Honestly,
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, and it's a little confusing.
It's relatively beefy, but it's also relatively without any kind of flair. It's like it's literally. I think it's like an open palmed like fist forward or something. I don't know. It's like
which is really funny because guillotine is a lariat, and a lariat is strictly just clothesline.
Yeah,
like with your arm stretched out, but it still looks good.
Yeah.
But that one is just kind of.
It's not.
I think
great.
Iron Head was better.
Iron Head's
so
amazing.
I'm gonna give.
I
gotta give Head Split like a 2.
Yeah.
It's not great.
I'll give it a 2 as well. But now we're moving on to his 4 ones, and I do think they do get a lot better.
Finally gets a 4 freaking hit. Although that doesn't happen until like the second comment. Side kick. I wonder what kind of kick this is gonna be.
We'll see. I do remember. I think these end up being quite a bit better though. We finally actually get some more moves. Okay, I take it back.
It's just like a low, like a
he stands on one foot, does two kicks. Oh man,
gut to face, just yeah. And it doesn't look
that was not
at all. It's just.
I think the next one's the one I'm thinking of. I'm like, I remember the next one being actually pretty cool, but
I'm giving that a 2 also. Like
yeah.
it's just a sidekick, like just it could have looked cooler.
Yeah,
but no,
it looks weird, right? I'm gonna give it a 2 as well. It's just like a lot of his moves just look kind of odd and don't have a whole lot of great flair to it. I don't know. They feel weird. They don't feel like something for like an actual like beefy dude like him. Like it feels like he should be doing like seriously like grappling shit or something, you know? Or I mean, granted, he's a monk.
If he threw enemies, I would just be like, fuck yeah, like what?
I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's a monk, and what he's probably practicing it wouldn't have grappling stuff, but he's so big.
Well, I mean, I think grappling moves would actually fit because monks don't like they're just about defense.
Yeah, they're about deflecting your moves,
repelling. So you're just like tossing them away without hurting them, you know, much. But yeah, it's kind of bleh. All right, so 2 for sidekick.
This one I remember. I remember this. Black Rain.
Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate Rain.
I was tempted to put that in
Chocolate
the video.
Rain. This one I like a lot. This is the one I remember the most of his most basic moves. I don't know why. I like this one a lot. He just leaps up in the air and just fucking swings his arms down. I hit my microphone when I did that. But
I heard that.
I swear, puts up in the air and fucking swings
You're
them down.
a little excited over there.
Yeah, I gotta act it out when I do it. And just like, I don't know, it brings that shit down and hits him, and then fucking hits him multiple times when he's like on the ground. They go fucking fly. I don't know, something about that move. For whatever reason, I'm giving this one a 4. I like this move for some reason.
I'm gonna give it a 3. Like it's good. It's better than the rest. So I'll put it above the rest.
Yeah.
But it's a 3.
Yeah, I think it's fair. Again, I feel like this is again a weird bias of mine. I saw this move a lot, and I always liked it a lot. For like out of all of Gala's like most basic moves, I think this is like one of my favorites. I was like, this one's pretty good.
Black Rain.
Yeah, Black Rain.
Okay, so you get a 4.
Yeah, I give it a 4. So
okay, 4. I give it a 3. This next one's a little weird because it's called Neo Raising, but I keep wanting to say Neo Rising.
Yeah.
It's so odd. Like I see it spelled before me, but I'm just like,
yeah, I think that this might have been a weird translation kind of thing. It does kind of sound weird.
I mean,
what does this movie look like again?
You could argue it could be said Neo Rising, just rising. But
yeah, this move
I forgot what this looks like too.
This move is, I give it a 3. I think it's fine. It's perfectly okay.
It's like it's just a
punch and then an
like
uppercut.
Punch your chest, punch and then
and a shoryuken, basically. Punch, shoryuken. I'll
say it's right.
Yeah,
in the middle of the
it's
ground.
fine. The name too always. I think the name is. I mean, raising and rising. That aside, I always thought the name sounded really cool, but then you see it, I'm like, eh. Like I always thought the name is like Neo Raising, like some crazy
it's like,
shit.
You could have called it Neo Uppercut, and it probably would have been better.
Yeah. I think
it's a 3.
I think this one.
You gave it a 3.
This I think is. Wait, no. This is there one more after this? One more normal?
There's 2 more normals.
Yeah. Okay. So I think.
Okay. So let's move. So wait, we gave Neo Raising.
Yeah, give it a 3. Yeah.
Each, right? Okay. So let's move on to Electro Thrash.
Electro Thrash.
Again, elemental, but not elemental. That is hard to see, man.
Yeah, he does it really fast.
I think it looks just like a 2-hit punch, just like.
I think he hits it 3. That last hit's really hard to see, but I think he does it technically 3 times. It's like punch, punch, punch.
It's sad because it's like it's one of his like later moves.
Yeah.
That actually requires more inputs, but yet it feels like it's still just blah.
Yeah, it feels like that should be like one of his most like basic moves. It's weird, man. Gala's weird. I mean, I get it. He has less inputs. This is literally by design. His character gets like the slowest growth to his spirit bar.
Yeah, I gotta give that one a 2. It's not
great.
It's not flashy. It's not like, it might do good damage, but it looks, you want to look cool when you're doing your moves, man.
Yeah,
and that is just kind of
it's a 2. I agree as well.
Okay, so that's a 2. All right, so let's grab the bull by the horns.
Grab the bull by the balls. Ball horns.
Bull horns.
Okay. Had a little something to it.
Yeah, it has a little something, but I don't know, it still just feels
it's not, I think it's
like
better than the last one.
If you didn't rewatch it right now and I said what just happened, would you be able to even say what just
Not really, no. He
it's so forgettable. Like, it just blends with his other moves.
Kick, punch. Yeah.
Like if he had lunged forward with both arms near his head and went like, you know, like a bullhorn or something,
yeah,
I would have been like, hell yeah. That is just like 2 kicks and like a punch, like 2 or 3 of his other moves.
Yeah, it's. I think at this point I probably have to give that a 2 as well.
Yeah.
I was gonna give it a 3, but I think at this point, like, it's supposed to be one of his best like normal ones, and like it still just looks so like.
Yeah, it's lame. It's
lame.
It's just bad. This is why he's a freaking.
I really forgot how bad his like basic moves were.
Okay, hold on. I'm at the title screen for Gala's Super Arts. Do you even remember any of his Super Arts?
No.
Like,
I don't.
Like, did you use Gala for like the support role while everyone else did their thing? Like,
I think I mostly did, to be honest. Yeah.
Relegated to that. It's just like Gala is like, man, why are you not the one? Why are you not the Noah of the party? Why are you not kicking ass and being the guy equipped with all the best stuff?
He was always the last party member too to like act and stuff, so it always made him a pretty good healer generally, because the enemy would usually like attack or something, and you just like, oh, do a heal all or something, and there you go.
Yeah. But then that falls into like, yeah, you used him for support because
I really was.
He's
actually
not great.
Generally, he was my magic item guy. Occasionally, I'd use a Vahn, and yeah, Noah is definitely but I really like using Vahn for a lot of the heavy hits too. He does still do a lot of damage. It's really only the end game where like Noah becomes like just outdoes him and it's just a god, and even Vahn can't keep up with her. But I kind of do not remember his super arts at all. So let's see this shit.
All right, well let's get into his first one. What is it?
He's got a good theme though.
Triple back punch.
Oh, I think I know how this is gonna go.
I mean, be cooler than the rest, Gala, please. I know I've seen these already, but
he's like, check this shit out. Watch this. 2, 3 punches.
Okay. It's just like Try Somersault and Triple Wizard, but sideways.
Yeah. I mean, Grant, it's funny. I don't even remember that it actually had the same like streak effect that those other 2 moves had as well. So I'll give it to him. It looks all right. It's got the blue effect.
Yeah, it does. I'll
give it a 3.
I'm gonna be generous. I'll say a 3. Yeah. It's not a 4. But it's still good looking and way better than like all his other crap. It's his super art and requires him to have, you know, a good bar to do it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So that was threes.
Yeah, 3.
3s, right? Okay. So let's move on to Super Iron Head.
This actually might not be bad.
Impress me.
I like regular Iron Head a lot. So this actually.
Yeah.
Oh no,
oh yeah, it actually kind of makes it a little bit worse because it's like slow.
Yeah, it didn't. Weirdly, it lacked his impact. I don't know why.
Yeah,
he didn't hold it long enough. It should have been like
if he had it had like a blast or something.
Yeah,
It looked worse.
It did actually. I'm gonna give that a 2, dude. I don't know. That was weak. I was like, yeah. Imagine like, for example, he arched himself back, like froze there for like a second, literally was just holding it, went forward, headbutted, and like, yeah, like an explosion happened. That shit would have been like, oh, that's a fucking 5, dude. That's godlike.
Maybe even if he had like headbutted 2 or 3 more times, maybe. But it was literally just charge up, animation, look, same move.
He kisses him when he headbutts him. He's like, boosh.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna give you a little bit of time to get ready for this attack. And here I come.
Yeah, I give it a 2, dude.
I'll say the same. I'll say 2.
Fuck, I forgot.
I'm saddened by that. Fuck, no, you know what? I'm gonna say 1. That saddens me that was ruined.
Yeah.
That should have been way better than the original. We gave that shit a 4.
Yeah.
I'm saddened by that.
I'll give it a 2, only because I also just feel sort of bad at this point.
Like I said, there's no bad moves in this game, but man, is it like disappointing when they're like they don't look flashy. Okay.
Rushing Crush.
Enough of Rush Crush.
I think this is like the Electro move, but it's like, if I remember right.
Why did I take so long?
Oh no, there's okay, that one.
Oh yeah, that
one had the impact.
That's the Buddha palm. That's like
okay, so just by doing that, that made that move infinitely better. That's a 4 for me.
Yeah. I'll go to 4. That was significantly better than anything we've seen in a while.
Yeah, that was like he actually did what that's what he should have done with the headbutt too. It's just like he like did it too fast with the headbutt. This one he actually was like wheel back was like like fucking stop for a moment and then went boom, and it was
and you could tell it's an open palm, like
it looked cool. So yeah, I'll give that one a 4.
4. All right, next one is
Heaven's Drop. Drop you out of heaven straight to heck.
You better jump into the sky and do something.
I think this is actually gonna be pretty good because I think this is actually a like black rain.
Okay, so see that had the thunder effect. He fucking
that
thunder
shit
struck.
Right there, baby. That's our first 5 for Gala for me.
Yeah, first 5 finally. Like
yeah, it takes literally one of my favorite moves.
Why wasn't there more of that?
I know, like we needed more like lightning effects. That one actually had like lightning comes down when he's doing it. Like that's like literally, like I said, I like the black rain move. I think it's really cool. That move is like fucking I'm going in, fucking doing that shit slow motion. Lightning's coming down, striking the dude. And that was actually always one of the cool things about Gala's moves when he does get the lightning is that the lightning actually like sticks around on the enemy for a while. Like that shit always looks super sick.
Yeah, it looked like a tornado of thunder when he struck down. It was good.
That was a good one.
Yeah, 5. Finally a 5.
Finally. Oh,
now Neo static raising.
That's right. I forgot this.
Did you hear me? I was about to say rising. I hate it. Like I see it and my brain blocks out the A.
Neo static
like,
raising.
Why is it not called rising? All right, let's watch this.
Because English.
Oh my god, it takes so much.
Yeah, it really does.
I need you to be a late bloomer, Gala. Show me some shit. Oh, shit. Okay. That was way better than
dude.
The original. Okay.
That was like his equivalent of Noah's super tempest break.
Yeah.
It was just like him just punching the ever-living fuck out of him. I'm gonna give it a 5, dude. That shit felt fucking great.
It was good. Yeah. I'm still.
I know. So I feel yeah. For me, for Gala, I'm like got hyped from that. He just, again, that felt beefy. It felt beefy when he's like just going, like they give it just enough of a slow motion impact for each of the punches, and then ends it with a big uppercut, like palm move. Like, I liked it. I think that one's decent. So I'm giving that one a good 5 for him.
All right. 4 and a 5. All right. So now we're on to his hyper.
And thankfully, I think these are quite a bit better. I definitely remember this first one very well.
Thunder Punch. Yeah, I think everyone remembers like the first one always the most because you use it the most. Now I don't know if that's Thunder Punch, but I'm assuming it is.
That's a 5. In my opinion, that's a 5. It's like Burning Flare, but instead it's the dramatic angle, dude. Like,
you're right.
He sticks his whole fucking hand in there. He keeps it in there for a good second or two. He keeps it in there, and then it's just like, it is so, and then fucking lightning comes out of his fucking arm into the dude. It's amazing. I think it's the hyper arts,
which is funny because it's called Thunder Punch, but it's like thunder is not lightning. Thunder is the sound from lightning. All right, so yeah, we'll give Thunder Punch 5s. That was good. That was good. All right, let's go to this next one.
Lightning Storm.
Lightning Storm. Don't be like the other ones. Actually, be a good middle ground.
Kick, punch, kick. Yeah, it's the funny thing. It really is the case that for the most part, the level 2s for everybody is just not as good as the first ones.
That looks like that's what one of his regular attacks should be.
Yeah,
like one of his regular arts. It's weird. It's called Lightning Storm. Where's the Lightning Storm?
Yeah, for this one I would. I would give it a 3 for me.
I'm gonna say 2.
Oh shit! Fuck.
I expect more.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I
think that's a fair rating. I'm gonna give it a 3, but I think it is not great. So it definitely feels like that's like what one of his more basic moves should be, not his hyper art. I legit do not remember this last move at all.
Gala makes me sad with some of these.
Yeah.
All right, so the last one, Explosive Fist. Which honestly, Thunder Punch could just be called this and be the same.
Why does this one even look like that? Oh yeah, that's right.
It's I'm not gonna give it a 2, but I'm gonna give it the lowest 3 I can because it's just it's just like what happened? That's his third one. It's so lackluster. Where's the effects? Where's the thunder? Where's the explosion? There's no explosion. There's just with thunder.
It feels
around
actually mega
fist.
backwards. For whatever reason, that move feels like that should have been his first one or something, and his last move should have been thunder punch or something. It feels super backward. And I'm gonna give that one a 2. I think that one's super weak. That's right. That's what I remember from that one. But this move is so forgettable. I was like, I actually had no idea what it was until I saw it. Then I would go, oh, that's right. All I remember is it's rough.
All right. So so we're on to his miracle art. Do you remember this?
I do actually. I think remember decently well because I did see it enough times. I still attack pretty often with this. I think we're still in for a nice treat. So.
Okay. All right. So let's see Gala's miracle art. Byron Rage. Byron.
I do love that he ends it with a thunder punch.
Yeah, much like tornado flame, like it ends with his best one, although it's still, it feels like it's the least.
It's definitely the weakest of the miracle arts, for sure. Because the problem is most of the moves that make it up are still not great.
Yeah, it doesn't look flashy. It just looks like he's just constantly beating up a dummy, like practicing on it with a little bit of energy.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a 3 just because it's okay. But it's not like the others.
I'll give him a 4. I still like it a decent amount. I do. I think it's for what it is. The fact that his moves are generally just not that flashy. They're actually way less flashy than I even remember. I still think it's all right. And in fact, it ends with a thunder punch. Kind of, it's like, all right, like it gets me hyped. But is it as good as either Noah's or Vahn's? No, not by a long shot.
All right. Well, we are officially done with the arts. Now we're on to the good shit.
The good
okay,
stuff.
For this one's gonna be, we're gonna have 2 for this. It's gonna be design and performance. Performance is basically the regular one we've been doing, but I also want you to rate how they look. Some of these look great, some of them look stupid.
wait.
I just want to know where you stand on some of them.
I'm rating the how it looks, and then what's the other thing I'm rating?
We're being super shallow here. We're gonna base it on how they look and how they perform.
Oh, like how much damage it does or something?
No, just like performance. I mean, is just like, did you like it or not? That like we've been doing, but I want to add like, how do you like how they look? Like, do you think this is a cool looking one?
Okay, all right, I got you.
So 2 different ones. So here we go.
All right.
Seru Magic. Oh, and I went in order, I believe, on what you get when you get these things. So,
nice.
Of course, Gimmered is the beginning one.
Burn.
And if you remember, some of these take a while to cast.
Yeah. My weird bird special thing.
Okay. I know you were talking about like Gimmered being lackluster, but it's awesome that he gets lit on fire and then he just explodes
stupid.
in your ass. Like
it makes me laugh because of how stupid it is. He just like lights. It's this weird bird thing lights himself on fire and just goes fucking runs at him and blows himself up.
He just rams your ass with his head and explodes while doing it. I gotta give that. I give Gimmered a 4. He might be the basic bitch jobber, but
for me, he's definitely a 2. He's like, to me, he's like whatever.
Really? You're gonna give him that low?
Yeah, dude. There's ones that get way fucking better.
Okay, you know what? I'll drop it to a 3.
Better. Like,
okay, so what do you rate him on what his design?
Funny. like his actual like bird form, like the way he looks.
Okay, for the design one, we could say it's good or bad. You could just say it's good, like you liked it or you didn't like it. Just to simplify it.
He's so weird looking, dude. I don't know. He's really funny looking.
Okay. Okay. Instead of you didn't like it, you're indifferent. You're just middle ground. Middle ground or like it.
Indifferent for him, yeah.
Okay. So middle ground. All right. So
what do you think?
Okay, it was meh.
Meh.
Yeah, it's meh.
Yeah,
he's just like a weird
fucking bird thing with a.
He's like a bird sperm thing.
Yeah, exactly. Bird sperm. Perfect.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Oh shit! I was gonna say like also the name of the move. So the next one is theater. He does turning laser.
I always like the name of this one. Theater. It's a thunder theater.
It's theater, yeah.
Oh god. Oh yeah.
Are you ready for this one?
Shit.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready, dude.
Are you ready for the
We all thought the exact same thing as a kid, right? Now, dick beam. Oh my god. This one's great. This was funny, dude. Because we all thought it. As a kid, that's what I remember. I go, dick laser!
I'll say 3.
I'm gonna give it a 4 because
like,
this shit made me laugh my ass off.
I'm not indifferent to it because I think he looks kind of like a floating mist generator.
Yeah.
He does. He does. I'm just like, okay, that's not bad.
He's got a weird little
okay.
like nose penis.
And he literally has a dick that shoots a laser.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, that's a thumbs up.
That's the thing. Yeah, I like his design too, actually. So I'm giving it a thumbs up as well.
Did you say you gave him a 4?
Yeah, dude, that shit made me laugh my ass off as a kid.
Okay.
Every time I saw that, made me
okay.
laugh my ass off. So that was a fun like
I gave
instead
him,
of hypeness,
I gave him
that
a
one just
3.
gives me for laughs. So
okay, I gave him a 3. You gave him a 4.
all
right.
Now
First healer.
Vera. Oh my God.
Vera.
Lord knows what you would see. You've probably seen this one more than anybody
Vera
ever.
Because he was the first heal.
It's my little bat friend.
Thank you, Batman.
Thank you, Batman. I think
that's a 3.
It's a 3. It is. It's to be fair, I think it's actually a pretty good looking eel. Like I'm like, you know what? This is kind of neat. A little ball comes out, he breaks out of the ball. It doesn't last too long either, so you don't.
At that point, you need a heal.
Yeah.
Like, you need a spell heal because money is not something you can gather a lot of in this game. Like you have to grind to get money. So when you don't have healing items that you found, you need something you could, just heal. And spells leveled up, so it would get better as you used it more.
Yeah, I think
so. I'm gonna say Vera's a 3, and I like its design. I'll give it a thumbs up.
I do too. I like his design as well. I think he's actually. It's like for me, this is a good heal because they don't make his animation too long because they know you do it a billion times. So I'm actually I'm personally happy with how this one came out. So yeah, a nice solid 3.
Yeah, some of the later ones get
they get so long
and it's ridiculous. So all right, did you give it a thumbs up on this?
I do. I like his little bat design.
Okay. All right, so next one is Naito. I don't know if you remember this guy. Hell's Kiss.
I remember that. I actually remember this guy because this guy can actually cheese some bosses pretty damn hard. You confuse some of the bosses with this dude and fucking Easy Town.
Like an acorn.
Yep, weird little acorn thing.
It's a Kirby enemy. Oh.
Is he gonna do it? Yes, he is confused.
Oh.
So that one's a 1.
Yeah, dude, I never used that guy.
Oh, I actually used him a decent amount.
I used him like once or twice.
Oh, dude, you were missing out, man. He can like legit cheese some bosses like really hard.
Well,
some of the really hard ones.
Bosses don't get hurt by like the all these like status debuffs that they do. Like
some of them do.
Get hit by
like
that.
for example, the fight with Vigoro. I remember that fight always fucking beat my ass. But if you want to make it, because you're fighting two of them, what makes it way easier? Use Naito on them. You can actually confuse them both, and they'll just beat the shit out of each other. Oh yeah. All right. Actually, what I would normally do is I'd actually just confuse one of them because if they hit each other, they knock each other out of it. So just like get one confused. He'll help you beat up the other one. And then you know get everybody healed up, ready, good to go, and then you beat up the last one. Makes that fight significantly easier because normally that fight's a fucking pain in the ass, dude. Those guys hurt so much. But yeah, this move looks like absolute shit, and it's a 1. But I like his design. Yeah, I'll give him a like.
I'll agree. Yeah, it's just a weird acorn Kirby enemy.
Yeah. So. But
all right, so next one is
Gizam,
and he has bubble.
I always said Gizam.
I said Gizzle because I was saying his name. Gizam, and he has Bubble Crush.
Yeah, this is like this weird like mutant swan thing.
I like his animation because it looks like he's all like, "What up?"
Yeah, you're right.
What?
Yo, what up, bitches? I'm here.
Come at me, bro.
You know, boosh. My bubbles are gonna crush you.
Fucking bubbles.
Bubbles. Oh, hey, it's magical to increase. It's a 2 for me.
I want to say because it's like the first water. There's only like 2.
Yeah, there's not many water ones in this game.
And I was just like, I need water, man. And it's an AOE. It actually hits them all.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I'll give it a 3.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
I do like his
design
just,
too. It's
I like
super
the pose.
fucking weird.
I just like that he's just like, yo, come at me, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He's a really funny looking weird dude. Okay, Vigoro.
Right,
now this
so
shit.
Vigoro.
I remember this motherfucker.
If you got this asshole early,
I know,
this
right?
was like a
It was
good. This was like a good.
It was so fucking good. It's so expensive to use, but it was so good.
Oh yeah, I was like 60 something.
Yeah, it was like 64 MP or something, and you're like barely could afford it, but
this motherfucker. He looks like Vera if it evolved.
Yeah, pretty much. And then he's just like, fucking put my shoulders up, big ball,
big bang attack.
This weird, crazy effect.
Yeah.
Dude, I love this one, man. I'm gonna this one a 4. It's
that one, yeah.
This one's a 4 for me. I think this was actually super sick.
Yeah, 4, and like,
and I actually
like,
love his design. I actually think he's a really fucking sick looking enemy.
He's spiky boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's good. I like Vigoro. And what sucks is that like after a certain point, you're just like, I don't need to summon spells anymore because I'm just out damaging anything I could summon.
Yeah, pretty much. A lot of these you start actually seeing way less, which is a shame because some of these get fucking crazy. There's one in particular I'm looking forward to, and in my opinion is like might be one of the coolest fucking magics in the whole game, just and what it looks like. I'll let you know when we get there, but
okay. All right, so the next one is Zenor. Vertical hammer. Do you remember what this guy is?
It's a big old hand.
Okay.
It's a big old fapping hand.
He's the I
think I remember.
He jerking it too hard and he lit on fire when he did it, so he's just like, ah!
Yeah, he's like, fuck this shit. Big fuck. Coming back.
Almost like a falcon punch.
So to me, this is a 3. I think it's like a Mard, but a little better. It's like the same thing though. Like he lights himself on fire, and instead of just hitting him one and exploding, he goes up for an uppercut and back down for explosion. I'm like, all right, I'll give you one additional star for that.
I won't lie, because I gave Gimmert a 4. And this one, I would rather just honestly use Gimmert. Really? The only thing that Zenor has over Gimmert is that he has that plus range thing, which is not an AoE, but it's if you're within his range, it hits you. Like it hits everyone.
Gotcha.
So if they're all bunched up, then he'll hit all of them. But if they're like separated, he'll just hit whoever is closest. So yeah, I'll say he's a 3, and I'm like to his design. He's just a fucking
hand, dude.
Hand.
Yeah, I'm not.
Or Elden Ring hand.
I'm indifferent to it as well. So, all right, Swordy.
All right, Swordy.
I remember this dude.
You remember?
Yeah, weird little
Scyther?
pterodactyl wind guy.
Yeah, he's just Scyther. He's like freaking pterodactyl Scyther.
Oh, I forgot about that cool entrance he has.
All of these look like freaking Vera. What the fuck? Like you really look at them.
Yeah. A 3, I think.
Yeah, it's a 3. It's like we're coming up with some good shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good one for at a certain point in the game. It looks okay, but I
actually probably would have given it a 2 if it wasn't for the entrance. The entrance actually is really sick, where he comes in with like slices the screen open. I'm like, that's pretty dope, actually.
Yeah.
I wish this move had more impact, but it's.
I'm indifferent to his design though. He's odd looking.
I actually like him okay. I think the idea that he's got like these wing scythe like blades, I'm like, that's kind of neat. So like I actually like his all right. I think he's pretty good.
Okay. All right, so the next one is like the second heal. Finally you get one that AoE heal.
Yeah.
Orb.
So you see this one also
orb.
a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean you're like, I can heal everybody, never using Vera again.
Yep, pretty much. I was at the entrance. Behold, it is Orb. Orb is here, and now he's just gonna stand there.
He's a lantern with legs.
And then you're healed.
And you're healed.
So I'm gonna say now, this one is a 1 for me.
Ow,
dude! It's so like compared this to Vera, where Vera comes in with like this like glowing ball and he shatters out of it and gets like, I'm like, and it's nice and quick and it's good. And this one for me, like when it goes on, this is where it starts to get a little too long.
Yeah. Like,
and two, it looks like he doesn't do anything. He just stands there. He's just like
I'm not being influenced by like it like heals better than Vera, because it's just like, what do you think of this?
Yeah.
Like, so I'm just like, he just looks like Gizm freaking lost his head and he grew an orb.
Grew an orb.
He grew an orb. He's like, well, I might as well heal
and
now.
he just like farts and you're healed. And I'm like, he doesn't do.
Yeah.
It just looks so weak. Like he doesn't.
I won't give it a 1. I'll give it a 2. But yeah, it's like, it's 2 and it's like, it's an design.
Yeah. All right, Nova.
All right, Nova. I don't know if you remember this guy.
I do. I remember this guy. This guy was always a pain to fight in the fucking like caverns. I was like, hey, we're in this enemy. Like, fuck. He's like swordy on
but
like.
His fucking entrance is fucking cool.
Yeah. Whoa. He's like some HR Giger shit, honestly.
If you saw this shit coming out of the ground, you would be like, oh,
you're like, oh, fuck this. Now, T-pose.
Behold my mighty T-posing power.
Oh, I forgot. Actually, great this one, oh, damn, that was actually really sick.
Ow. Yeah, that's actually really cool.
Fuck, I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot how good that one was. I'm gonna have a 4.
That
dude.
one's yeah, that's a 4, because like his entrance is just like 2 claws just coming out of like a portal, and then like,
yeah, shit. That's pretty cool.
And it doesn't stop. Like he like hits you, and then you freaking spiral, and then you like terminal velocity into the ground.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So yeah, that's a 4, and he's I give the thumbs up on his design.
Yeah, his design is pretty funky. I always hated fighting this enemy though. I like this is like down in the fucking cavern. Once part of it is just because that dungeon sucks.
You just ran.
That fucking that area also just kind of sucks. It like never ends. It feels like you're in that cavern for fucking ever, and then you're like, hey, by the way, you also now got to go even deeper into more of this cavern to fight. Also, the boss fight in the game that I fucking hate. I hate fucking fighting Zane. Holy shit.
Oh, the bull.
Yeah.
Bull, yeah.
He's such a pain. He's so hard. That was like the biggest wall.
Oh yeah. His move will fuck you up. Like,
die. Oh my god. Every time he punches you, he goes murr. Anyway.
All right. Gala. Spinning Freya.
I always thought of Gala Island, whatever I saw this one. Gala Island, Gala. Snake. Flying snake.
I'm just gonna say it while it's doing it. Like, I like that he has like that Chinese like centipede dragon, kind of like that one Pokemon. It's
spitting
flare. And it's just like, I'm gonna fucking spin my fire in your ass.
Fucking Beyblade, I'm gonna Beyblade you out, bro.
Yeah.
Let her rip.
Yeah.
For what it actually is, it looks a lot cooler than what it actually is. All he's really doing is just a spinning fire thing.
Yeah, he's just spinning around.
But the cinematic nature of it makes it look really cool. So I'm gonna give it a 3.
So yeah, it's a 3, and I like the design.
I'm indifferent to this design. It's just a weird floating snake thing to me, but I think it's fine. He's good. I actually don't remember what Freed looks like.
Okay, so so after you beat Zane and like the lava cools, like then this guy pops up. And it's like, oh, now everything is freezing. Okay, now there's this guy named Freed, and he's freezing point. Wait, I think this is like there's 3 waters. This is like the middle one. Freed.
Oh yeah, this little weird thing. It's all right.
It's like a 2, like to me.
Yeah, like it lacks kind of the impact. I give it a probably.
It's weird. Like, okay, so 4 crystals come up, then they combine, like you're casting freaking Blizzaga, and then it appears, and then these little fork hands come up and create another diamond that just explodes and absolute zeros everything. It's a little
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say 2.
I'm gonna give it a 2 as well. I think.
And his design sucks. Like,
Really?
It's so stupid looking. I don't know what the hell that thing is.
I'm indifferent to it, but yeah, I gotta see what you mean. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say indifferent, but I think that shit sucks.
Okay.
All right.
But here we go. One of the best ones in the whole game. This is the one.
This is absolutely the best one.
This is so sick. I love this one so much.
Fucking canine fang. It takes fucking a lifetime, but when it hits, it
is. It earns this shit. It's like, it's just incredible.
Like this is the only spell you need in the game. Once you're at that point, you only need this guy.
This weird little dog. Who would have thought this weird little dog thing would have one of the hypest fucking, like, look at this shit. Then wait for a second. Wait, he's coming down.
He's like, I got a hairball.
Fucking lands down with a big thud.
Oh.
He's like, check this out. Pauses for like 5 seconds. Fire! Rainbows!
I fucking feel that.
Incredible. Fucking, I give that one like a 10 out of 5. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's a 10. It's up there. It's like double the scale. Fucking Kimaru is a good boy.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they decided to give this little funny doggo like the like craziest fucking move in the game.
And you gotta fight 2 of these bastards.
Yeah.
When you're trying to save Noah from getting wed to the
crazy
Seru.
psycho dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a 5. That's fucking 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, and he's a cute little doggo. He's a good boy. All right.
All right. So next one is Mushura. Fucking crazy taxi. Start playing gas.
Yeah,
gas
he's like
makes it better.
I remember something. He's like a thing on wheels.
He's the drifting Seru.
Yeah,
if you were to play gas right now, it would make it better.
Yeah, that's right. Single wheel. And he's got arms.
Just a fucking. He's just a
peel it out, bro. Crazy taxi. Oh, that's right. He just keeps going in a circle around you.
He's
already
just
dead.
fucking burning out.
Oh, that's right. You can actually. That was unfortunate because this guy had so little health. It didn't do it, but he died in the first hit, which is unusual. But this one can do that for whatever reason.
Really?
If you have an enemy with more health, it will hit him multiple times. As it goes in a circle around him. So it'll be like, like as he actually goes in a donut. I don't know why, for whatever reason, this monster, if he hits him and he actually die, he will die before the move even finishes.
Okay, so I'm gonna give him gotta give him a 2 because I didn't use him. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up on his design because he's just a fucking big ass wheel that like spins out on your ass. But like his attack is kind of just
Yeah.
I got him and never use him. So
I'm gonna give him a 3. Well, because I do know like it looks a little better when it's actually like a guy with more health. This is one of the weirdest enemies in that magic summons, and that for whatever reason, and this doesn't usually happen like in the middle of the thing. If he just ends up killing the guy, then they'll die, and it looks like you only hit him once or twice, and that's it. But he actually hits them like 3 or 4 times. Like he just keeps running over them again and again and again. It's really funny. But yeah, I like it. The peel out thing is pretty funny, so I'll give it a 3.
Okay. Did you like how he looks, or just like?
I'm kind of indifferent to him, honestly, in terms of his actual design.
Okay.
This is a big weird wheel thing. Okay. This one. Oh god.
All right. Yeah. Alluru. Fucking final blaster.
This one.
Kill or attack enemy.
Holy shit.
Just not attack or kill. A kill.
Yeah.
Or attack enemy.
This shit's amazing. Yeah. So this is and you're gonna get it here because he's gonna instantly die from this.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna get the sickest effect ever. Which, by the way, entrance is awesome. Entrance already is like, whoa, that's cool. Final blast! Oh, I'm gonna shoot a fucking blast out of my ass! Final flash! Then he just disintegrates.
Oh god.
He has been annihilated.
Annihilated, yeah. Just fucking gone.
Again, dude, that's like a 10. It's again another amazing one. So it's like a 10. It's so good.
Yeah.
I love that move.
It reminds me of like Moonstone Cannon. And I'm just like, yeah. It's so good.
His design is funny thing. I think his design overall is like okay. I'm kind of indifferent to his design too.
It kind of reminds me of like the Xenomorph. Kind of
yeah,
like
he's definitely kind of got an HR.
clean alien.
A lot of these enemies actually do have like the Seru have almost an HR Giger like look to them.
Yeah, there's this weird thing like where Seru are like actually from space, and you'll see why when we get to Gilliam if you've never seen it. But yeah, like they're all supposed to be like alien. That's why they look like rocks and whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we both give that a fucking 10.
Yeah. It's incredible.
Out of 5. Yeah, I like the design.
You like design?
I think
Okay.
it looks okay.
All
right, so Spoon.
the best heel in the game.
Holy Eyes.
Spoon. And he's got other silverware in there, I'm pretty sure, but
I'm a little biased to this attack or to this heal because it kind of looks like it reminds me of Skate from Dot Hack. and I'm like, oh, and it's the best heal. There's really no like other way to spruce up the heal.
Now I don't know if it was just me, and I'm actually curious in your experience with this game. I always had the fucking hardest time getting this move.
Iota?
No, Spoon.
Oh, okay.
Like I knew he was the best heal. I don't know why. Every single time, every playthrough I'd always have of this game, I'd always get to Spoon, and I'm always trying to get somebody to get him. Motherfucker, I would like never. It took like a bunch of tries before I fucking finally got him.
Well, that's because see, like how we're in the final like 5.
Yeah.
These guys had the lowest catch rate.
Yeah.
Like they're actually percentage based, and they're like super low. So
I
yeah,
figured
it
that had to be the case. Like so.
Unless you had the Crimson book that increased your magic accrual rate, like some of these guys were impossible to get.
Yeah. Yeah, Spoon was always really hard.
So Spoon, as much as the references I like, it's still a 3. It's just a 3.
I'm gonna give him for the great grand heals here. I think he's way better than Orb. Orb looks to me, it was just like he didn't do anything. This one at least he does this weird thing where almost like he brings his finger eyeballs up to his eye and they all like charge up and he's like fucking let's go. And then the effect looks cool. So I'm actually gonna give it a 4. Actually, that was pretty good for a heal.
Okay. I give him a 3, and as much of a reference as it makes me nostalgic for, like his design is kind of just eh.
I actually like his design for how weird it is. I'm just like,
it's just like 5 eyes,
and a bunch of silverware
staring at you.
It's super weird. I kind of like it. So
okay. All right. So I don't know if you ever got this guy. This guy's got a weird attack. Iota. Odd dimension.
I barely remember this one. I don't even remember what this monster looks like, actually. I recognize the name.
I think you will once you actually see it.
Oh, yeah. Weird little dog thing.
Yeah, doggo guy. Shadow dog.
Bye. Go to the shadow dimension.
It's weird because he's a shadow. He's an earth elemental, but that's like a shadow move.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's really weird.
Yeah, it doesn't feel earthy at all.
It's okay. I'm gonna give it a
3 as well.
It looks cool, but it's like it's still just kind of eh.
Compared to the other ones.
The doggo's fine looking. The doggo, I'm gonna say indifferent because it's just
same. I'm very his design felt very forgettable to me. I was like, oh, that's right. Yeah, you exist.
Okay. Did you ever see Bara?
Bara. I think
Bara,
I did.
Helldive.
This another enemy.
This one.
I'm blanking out.
This one, this one's a little more cinematic than the rest, but.
Oh yeah, it's a little flying dude. Yeah, that's right. It's just like wings and feet. Woo!
I'm about to throw a reference out, and I don't know if you'll get it, but after then I'll say what it reminds me of.
Ah! We're going together. Yeah, this was great. This was awesome. Yeah, this was a 5, dude. Holy shit.
I'm I'm gonna say, I'll say 5. It's pretty good. It's cinematic, and I like his design, and I like it. And I'm gonna say because it reminds me of Tremors 2. It reminds me of the two-legged Tremors, the little things. I don't know if you remember.
I know what you're talking about. You're right. It does look like that.
It looks like that, but with wings and
weird little funny dudes. Yeah. This was fun.
So that's my take.
This shit too is like fucking like Agent Smith taking Neo and like diving into the planet like like
oh, he just fucking
we go together.
He fucking slams them into the ground.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right,
this fucker.
It's such a bitch to get this guy. If you got him, you were lucky because it took a while for me to get him because he does that dumb death game.
Yeah,
with his dream illusion. Pyrrha is
and fighting him it sucks. This enemy sucks. However, his move I think I remember his move being like insanely cool. So I think Pyrrha Shadow. I think I remember this one being like insanely sick. Let's see if I remember right. His entrance is very neat. Thank you. And for my next trick. Oh, that's right. He makes this weird fucking giant platform.
Final destination just fucking gets obliterated.
Here come these weird ring things. This move is so weird, but kind of sick. I think it's not as quite as cool as I remember it being. I'm gonna give it a 4.
It's I'll give it a 4. Pyrrha, I'll say I like his design. I like how he pops out of the card, but fighting that asshole,
I know it sucks. My opinion of him is also very much soured in like actually battling him. Battling him is just such a pain. And it's just frustrating. But yeah, like for what he is, there's like this weird little magic magician dude. It's like it works pretty well. He's kind of funny looking. He's this little bow when he comes in. To me, literally, I always thought in my head, he's always like bows. Thank you. And now for my next trick, and then check this shit out. Fucking Shadow Realm, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually remember this guy. It's like this weird squid thing.
Slippery. Yeah, he's like a snail with like tentacles. Deadly rain. Slippery. It's weird.
Slippery when wet. Squid. That's right, it brings in the acid rain. It burns. And then you just get hurt.
Oh my god. That's such a warn. I wish I could go below. It's just rain. It's literally
you're right.
Rain.
It's a 1. It's hella weak.
It's like this guy was allergic to rain and he walked out and he got smacked by the first droplet of water. Like,
there's like no effect. He just gets hit by it. He's like, ow, I died.
Ow, fuck. Like that rain hurt.
Painful rain. Yeah,
It's 1 and it's a fucking indifferent.
Yeah,
like,
I'm indifferent.
Slippery's gotta be like the worst. And Slippery doesn't show up until endgame. It sucks. It's so bad. Now, let me ask before we start this last one, because it's the last of the normal Seru. Did you get Gilliam?
I think I did. I think I've seen all of these basic
ones.
In
all the time you got him, like you actually got him?
Yeah, I think so.
His attack is called Space Cannon. All right,
I'm pretty sure I've gotten him. Because I fought him, like, I did try to grind to, like, level 99 at a point, but I'm like, eventually I was just like, I can't do it, man. It takes too long. And I fought this guy a billion times. He's like one of the guys that dropped the most EXP.
Oh my god.
This guy's crazy looking.
Figure evolved further.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's right. Wait, hold. Triangles. Look at my ball. Oh, that's right, and it fucking bounces off the satellite.
There's a satellite. Yeah, there's a satellite Seru just waiting up there for this attack.
Oh god,
and then Hammer of Dawn is the enemy.
Yeah, that's a 10 out of 5.
That's a yeah.
That was incredible.
It's just the Hammer of Dawn. Just.
He's like, I gotta let her rip, bitch.
I feel like, okay, so the evolution starts with Vera, then it becomes Vigoro, then it becomes fucking Gilliam. Like, because that's just what it looks like. It looks like the natural evolution of that Seru.
Yeah, he just like keeps evolving in weird ways. Yeah, he's a gnarly looking fucking Ra-Seru, like, so, or Seru, I mean. I didn't like his design. He's so wild.
So I'm gonna give that's a fucking 5 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 5. Yeah, it's insanely cool. And now, God.
And his design's okay. All right, yeah, we're here the good shit, and it's gonna take fucking forever.
These are so long, but they're so worth it.
They are.
Ra-Seru Magic.
Super. And this is all of them. So starting with the Ra-Seru, you have Meta, Inferno.
In my opinion, these 100% fucking earn like the right to be as long as they are. This is like you only get this at end game, and it's like just the craziest fucking shit. Here comes a blade. Okay, I'm just gonna say, I fucking love this design. I love this fucking design.
Living fucking fire
like
armor.
This Genjin, like Ronin armor shit. Just like, I'm just gonna pull my sword out. Look at this little Goku. He's like, oh God, please, God, please, have sweet mercy.
This fucking poor Gabu has no idea what's about to happen.
Look at my armpits glowing.
It's just gone. He's just dead.
100 out of 10. I love that fucking move. It's so sick.
It's definitely a 5.
Yeah, it's
5 out of 5.
It's fucking great.
Good design. Fucking
his design.
4 thumbs up.
Yeah, dude. I think his design out of everybody's is my favorite. Though I do like this next one a lot too. But it's
right,
so cool.
Terra.
Yeah, Terra, baby.
Queen Twister. It looks so much better when it's upscaled to 1080.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, God, I think about this one having some really cool sounds to it too.
If you were to put this at times like 1.5 speed, it would still look good.
Yeah, this wow. Oh no! Yeah, wow.
I ain't done yet, bitch. It was a cool effect.
His Gabu's dead and he doesn't even realize it yet. Still not done. He's like dying while then sinks into the ground.
He's just dead. He's just fucking dead.
Incredible.
That one, I mean, I don't know how many of these are not going to be 5 out of 5.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
fucking,
it has to be. It deserves it. I mean, come on.
It's just fucking cool.
Yeah, and her design for her Ra-Seru is insanely cool.
And you hear more of Terra than any other Ra-Seru since Noah's the main character.
Right.
I'm still gonna say that shit.
I mean, Vahn doesn't really say anything unless you say something. So
he doesn't say shit.
He doesn't say dick.
and Meta only's like, Vahn, would you like to go meet your friends? Oh, hey Terra, I got this.
Yeah.
And then the story is just hers from that point on.
Vahn speaks through nods and shakes of his head.
I feel like he didn't need to be a silent protagonist. Like he really didn't. It's terrible.
All right,
Ozma Voltaker.
Anytime now.
Fuck, why did I leave that for so long?
Thinking long and hard about this. They're like, wait,
I don't know. I was so like, I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, look at this absolute Giga Chad, this unit here.
Just the fucking wall. And he sprouts out beefy arms.
This is such an appropriate looking one for Gala too.
Yeah. I don't need a fucking kick.
Full Tagore.
Oh god.
Laser light. No.
Oh, it hurts so good, bro.
It hurts so good. Yeah, I mean it's a 5 out of 5, of course.
That's a fucking 5 and fucking yes.
Yeah, his design. I love his design.
I'm not gonna lie. I summon that shit all the time because Gala was my mage, and so he used that shit. He had the accessory who have the magic, so he spent 120. He had 990 MP.
God damn, dude.
He summoned like crazy.
Oh, I forgot. So some of these are actually, I think there are a few in here that I actually have not seen. I have definitely seen this. You get this one in the story.
Yeah.
But
so I'm on where it says horn.
Yeah, I forgot that this was actually this is technically the ultimate heal.
Yeah.
This also resurrects everybody too, right?
Yeah, but it's weird because you have the parentheses ultimate because it's, I don't know if 200 MP is worth the cost.
The problem is it costs 200 MP.
But so let's look at horn, which is an optional. Well, actually, no. Well, yeah, it is.
You get the egg. You can choose whether to actually get the move. I think
you get it from Kara.
I kind of forgot what this one looked like. I used it so rarely. Oh yeah, it's really weird looking.
Tell me what that looks like. Tell me what that looks like.
Tie-dye vagina.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
It's a coat rack.
It's the fucking future, bro. Got headlights on right now. Oh my god.
Oh god, turn that shit down.
That's a funky one.
Oh my god, I can't say that's a 5 out of 5,
man. Definitely not.
It's the only one.
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
I actually think it's not as cool looking as even Spoon, to be honest.
It's like that could have been like an angel looking Seru or something.
Yeah.
It's just like
something
sticks.
weird. His design is
something.
I don't know. I think I'm more indifferent to it.
It's
but
bad. It's bad.
weird.
It's indifferent. Yeah. It's odd.
All
right, we're up to Jeddo.
I don't
Deadly Promise. This is the egg you would get after you beat Songi for the last time. You get his egg from the forest that he went to.
Okay, I maybe I've seen this. I do not remember though at all.
Oh, this shit's good. Anytime now. Past me. Fuck.
You want to be real dramatic with these.
I don't know what I was doing. Okay, I thought I would be talking at that point, so I didn't plan accordingly. Okay, but still, this is a good-looking fucking.
Oh my god! Yeah. Holy.
Look at this shit.
Wow, this was crazy looking.
Like no wonder.
Deadly Promise. I promise to make it quick. Oh, that's right. He gets a big scythe. I am death incarnate. Oh, that's right. Freeze frame.
Oh, fuck. He just gets obliterated.
Oh,
he
my
fucking
God.
gets obliterated.
Amazing.
It's so fucking good.
Oh, my God. That's another 10 out of 5, dude. That's incredible. I forgot about that one, actually.
The Gabu exploded more than Alluru.
Yeah, he does. He goes to slow motion. It's like,
fucking like, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, I don't feel so good. Vahn, I don't feel so good. Oh my god. Yeah, that one's a 10 out of 5, dude.
That's a 10 out of 10. That's fucking a million.
Yeah,
up
it's
there.
so, and his design is amazing. Oh my god.
It's good. Okay, you probably haven't seen this one.
No, this one I'm
Mule.
like, this is Mule, Deep Avalanche.
This is the fishing one. You have to fish
don't
fucking
think
much
I've
to get
seen
this
egg. One, so.
Okay, well, here you go. This will be a treat.
All right. What's this thing look like? Does he look like a big fish?
Any fucking time.
His name is Mule, apparently. Unless it.
Mule, yeah. I don't know why. Not gonna lie, this looks like some Legend of Dragoon. This looks like Neru's dragon.
I've definitely never seen this. What the fuck? He is a big fish. Weird, like semi-transparent fish. Deep avalanche. We're underwater. Where's the avalanche coming in?
It's the rainbow avalanche.
Oh, it's like a torrent going through. Oh, it's still going. Okay, the ending got me. I'm gonna give it a 5. I'm actually giving that 5.
Yeah, it's.
If it didn't have that last part where like literally he's like in some other universe, and then it's like it farts him out this little bubble. That's just fun. I mean, took it from a 4. I was gonna be a 4, and then that last part a 5.
Yeah, I'll agree. I do like its design. I think it looks like a cool fucking just underwater transparent Seru.
Yeah, he's pretty neat. He's definitely like an ultimate water looking kind of thing. So.
All right.
I think I've seen this one. Palma sounds familiar, so
yeah, I think I showed this to you when I got it, but yeah, this is the fucking this is probably, I'm gonna say this is already like a million out of a 5.
Okay, I don't remember it.
You'll remember once you see it. Fucking anytime now, me.
I think you were probably trying to be dramatic because these are like the last ones.
I might have. I thought we'd be talking. So.
Holy shit. Oh god, that's right, you showed this the other day. I don't think I'd ever seen this before. Oh my god.
Yeah, because it takes 100 goddamn thousand coins to get in the fucking casino.
Meteor fucker.
Look at this shit.
The universe. Oh my god,
dude.
What the fuck? It's still going.
Good.
Boom. Oh my god,
so
dude.
Good.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think you're right. Actually, I think that might be the best one in the entire game.
That is fucking a million out of fucking 5.
That is so good.
Okay.
The sound design of that one actually was what really makes that too. It's like the fact that like he just does it in this pure silence.
It's silent and then it explodes like
there was like the Big Bang or something. God damn, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
I forgot how incredible that was.
Okay, I'm paused on where it says Juggernaut, Evil Seru Magic. Okay, so this was the whole purpose of my LP was to get to this.
One moment.
And this one fucking moment to get this asshole, and it doesn't even matter at this point when you get this guy because it's not gonna out damage.
I know,
you.
it's like he's not even that good, which I find a little insulting.
It's bragging rights, basically. Like you got Juggernaut? Fuck.
The thing is,
let's fucking watch.
I was never able to do this. I was never actually able to get this fucker. So
not many people did. So don't be sad. It's just called Evil Seru Magic.
Yeah, it doesn't even have like an icon next to him either. Effects unknown.
Evil Seru Magic. Effects unknown, motherfucker.
255 MP. Good god.
Bragging rights.
I feel like he should do like an absolute shit ton more damage than he does though. Man, you were really lingering on that. You're like, man, look at this shit.
Oh,
I went 800 hours into this to get
building that shit up.
You do know what this looks like, guys. So you do see this. Cord does use this on you in the one of the.
He has a move like it, but it's not. It's not exactly it. On him, you're like, I tamed that monster, motherfucker.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Fucking moonstone cannon right in your ass. Or mega flare.
May charge that shit for a while. It does so little damage.
It does. And
that's like an insultingly like little amount of damage.
Palma is so much better. It's so sad.
Yeah,
But I added a little. I added a little this at the end.
I mean,
if you've never,
I still think it's a 5 out of 5 summon. Like, it's not like I would say it's like the gargantuan. Like it's as good as the one we just saw like before that. No. Is it as good as some of the even the Ra-Seru ones? I would argue no.
No, it's not. It's just bragging rights.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the
You
evil
got
Seru?
it.
Good for you.
Oh, hey, the dance routine.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I left this in. Noah's the fucking dance master. That's why they're all dancing behind.
It's true.
I left this in just as a little.
Look how happy.
Yeah,
look how happy she is. She's having a good time.
We done it.
I forgot about this little thing.
Oh, this is a fun one.
Yeah.
Fever, baby, right here. I love this game so much.
I know, it's great. I mean, Tower of Sol has in itself has like a billion things for you to do. This game has a disgusting amount of side content.
It's fucking good, dude. As much as I like a remake, if it's not done right, I don't know, man. Because I've seen a project that they're doing to like HD it, but it just kind of looks like it's a fan mod.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like you could do this battle system, in like maybe an action RPG kind of way, but I don't know how that would transfer like some of the moves, you know, because the battle system in this is so unique.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want it changed. Like,
yeah, I
look better, but
I think the most all I really want from like this game coming back anyway is just a decent port. Honestly, I think it's the big thing. It's like, man, this game is truly trapped on the PS1. Like no digital version. Yeah,
and even if you have a physical, only a certain kind of PS3 will play it.
Yeah,
like the later ones don't. It ruined my whole first LP that like halted it right at the end, and I was so bummed by that.
But it's a classic. I mean, there's so much love put into all the moves and the magic and shit. Like the magic is so insanely cinematic that it's like it's kind of nuts. Like even the low end moves there are like still like holy shit. Like this was a lot of effort they put into each of these.
Hello?
Hey, you all right? And it vanished. I was like, okay. I'm like, you stop talking. I'm like, Al.
Yeah, like, I'm getting excited like what we're talking about, and Nigel here's like, ow.
I'm like, Al, are you there? It still said you were connected. Weirdly enough, that was weird.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was weird. It's like Discord suddenly just farted on himself. It was weird. Because my phone also like I jumped on my phone to like let you know that like, oh, I'm still here. I just I don't know what the hell happened, and like my phone, it was like Discord said connecting. I'm like, what? That's freaking weird. What the hell happened? What were we talking? What are we talking about? By the
just
way?
that. This game is fucking great. And if you haven't played it, and which I mean, it's fair enough. It's hard to kind of play these days.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a good enough PC that can run DuckStation at a good setting. This is definitely a good one. Although there are, as I did find out in my playthrough, there are sections where the game will freak out.
Yeah.
If the settings are set too high, basically anything other than default, like the dream sequence will use. And I think I showed it to you. It lags really bad. So like, what you just got to do is just like set it back down to lower for those points, and then. You know, just for those whole sections, just until it goes back. I had to do a lot of editing so that I could work a way around that. So, and it's in there. Like you'll see where it's like good graphics, and then you see it slightly diminishes a little bit when it gets to those.
Yeah.
But then it goes back, and then it goes back and forth. So I tried to work some magic on those scenes. But yeah, Legaia. Great game, great magic, good art, slow as shit battle system, but it's still fucking amazing.
It is. Yeah, it does, and it's definitely like after a while you definitely feel it with a lot of like the random encounters, but it's still just an insanely fucking fun game, and there's so much to do. The game has like just a like ridiculous smorgasbord of content. It's definitely in my opinion like one of like a really underrated kind of gem of an RPG on the PS1. So.
Yeah, and it's weird because it's like it's only got like 3 areas technically.
Yeah,
like it doesn't feel like it's long, but when you get to Soul, that's when it's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, there's just like Soul is just
that's
full
when like there's stuff to do.
It's just this tower of like endless shit to do. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so it's just fucking fun. But thank you, Nico. for joining me on this little.
Thanks for having me,
little
man.
video. It's just fun old game. I'm glad I went through it again. I'm never gonna get to 99, motherfucker. So
never have to do it ever again. You did it. You
never gonna have to do it again.
You proved to me it was actually physically possible.
Yes. It was actually done, and while I did use an emulator to help speed it up the grinding sections, that still fucking took 3 days.
I mean, I believe it.
Hours of those 3 days.
I think that's still legit enough. As you know, it's aside from like actually like trying to like do it God, dude. I mean, the other way, doing it like normally would just be like just.
Oh, I did it normal too. Like I had done it. It was,
I know.
It took forever, but you know, this is back then when
you're a kid. You have nothing but free time. I know.
You're a kid. Yeah, it's like school. I'm supposed to be doing homework. I'd rather be playing. I'll grind a little bit, then go do homework, and then that was like my weekend. So yeah. It was.
But thanks for having me. I enjoyed also gushing about a game that I
hope everyone else enjoyed. I'll throw your like info into like the description and all that, but you can follow Nico at infinite_STD.
yes, follow me. Make sure to nag at me on my
I don't
Twitter.
know why that joke is so funny. Like it's still fucking funny when you throw it out there. But no, you follow Nico on Twitter, on YouTube, and on Twitch. He streams once a week. But he has like LPs going on all the time, so go follow him if you don't already. Join his Discord, become a Picky Penguin.
Yes, join us.
And thank you for joining us on this adventure.
Yeah, man. It was a lot of fun. I love this game too.
It's good.
It's good.
Hey dudes, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed watching NicoB and myself get hyped over Legend of Legaia, please leave a like and a comment. Don't forget to also hit the subscribe button to see more content like this in the future. And if you feel like supporting the channel further, visit my Patreon, which will help me create more content. Also, be sure to check out NicoB's channels and become a Picky Penguin. Links will be in the video description. Thank you all again, and I'll see you in the next video.